Okay. So, yeah, welcome to session -1/0. I don't know if we're gonna have an actual session 0 or if we're just gonna get through it all right now. Depends, how much of a struggle character building is. Uh, which might be my fault and not your fault because maybe the numbers aren't designed to go this high. We'll find out. Um, regardless, we will figure it out. So, I'll give you guys a choice. Do you guys want to start with character building, ground rules, or the secret third option, which is just random stuff? Assorted things.
I feel like random stuff should be the last thing we do after
Yeah.
we've taken care of the
Let's start
important
with the
stuff.
building.
The
Or
building.
the
Okay.
ground rules. Let's start with the ground rules.
Ground rules. Okay.
Yeah.
Good idea. Just to
Mhm.
lay down the law. Not that there's much law. But yeah, so this is the Dragon's Table. It is a TTRPG system that I am building. So it is not tied to 5e, it's not tied to Pathfinder, not tied to any other sort of game you might have played. So you're gonna see familiar terms, familiar things in the manual, which is not done. You're gonna see familiar words, but you don't always, it's not always smart to assume you know what they mean. There's a glossary at the end, which is also semi-complete, just the nature of you're in a test campaign, everything's kind of taped together with scotch tape currently. We're testing. So yeah, if anyone has any questions, don't automatically assume you know what something is. And just the big thing I have to warn everyone about is when it comes to like, you know, I've played tabletop before. I know the DM and the players can kind of get into arguments over the rules. But when it comes to putting forward like a suggestion for the rules, I do accept player suggestions. You guys are testers. So if you think something isn't working correctly or is working in a way that is a little jank, and I know I drive Andrew with this absolutely up the fucking wall every time we play because some things are I'm going to call them purposefully inserted jank. Uh and that bugs him because he's a game designer by trade.
I'll kill
What are you doing?
He just
Oh, did
can't
the
handle
whisper?
your
Did that
Drakengard
whisper?
pilled brain.
Yeah,
Did that
I'm
whisper
simply
go through of all
Drakenpilled.
things? So good.
Um, I'm simply Drakenpilled. But yeah. So if you guys wanna, make suggestions, you're more than welcome to do so in a respectful, um, kind manner. I don't accept angry screaming as a type of critique. And at the end of the day, if I insist that something is working as intended, I do expect the players to, follow through with that. What's the saying? There will be no bitchin' in my motherfucking kitchen. Something to that effect.
Sometimes you just have to politely tell the DM she's a stupid motherfucker and
Yes.
move on with
Comments
accepting her ruling.
comments are turned
Oh.
on all the documents that you have viewed. Oh, the other two, the new people. The new people. If you could open every single document in the channel TDT dash documents except for the creature one. We don't need the creature manual, obviously. But open every single document available to you in that form. Don't click on the previews. Click on the actual links in the post because it doesn't update the preview whenever I add a new document. But yeah, all of these have comments turned on, so if there is something that either you notice after the fact or someone else is talking, and you don't want to interrupt them, which yes, please do not interrupt anyone, for the love of God, ever, unless it's, like a bit, and that's what you're doing, but don't interrupt people when they're, like, role-playing and stuff. But if you have, like, comments or critiques, you're welcome to slap a comment. You could select whatever square of the spreadsheet the issue's in. You can add a comment there. I will always check them right after the session or the morning after. The manual is... all the documents in there, except for the manual, are soft quotes finished, as in the systems they are designed around are finished. But this isn't the infinite or the finite list of items that will ever exist. I might add more as we go, as they are needed, or as I think they would be funny. So if you see stuff on these sheets, that means it's yes, good. Anything is game. I think I put that in the description for this one. Anything is game. Instant death effect, scary shit.
Dragons don't exist yet.
What's up?
I don't think Earth dragons exist yet.
Yes,
in
except
this
for that.
time.
Except for that. Yes, there's specific lore things that are not game, but as far as mechanics, those are game. So beware. All the scary shit I always warn the main party, like, oh, you guys won't have to worry about that today. Don't worry. It'll be okay, honey. Yeah, no, I'm not giving that same comfort to you guys. Watch out.
Oh.
Yeah, so, as far as other basic tabletop ground rules, just if you've ever played a tabletop game, all the regular rules apply. Don't talk over people. Do not interrupt people, especially when you are not on screen. I am not against splitting the party. In fact, I think there's ways to do it where it's actually more fun if the party's all off doing their own thing and then they come together. We do a lot of sessions in the Dragon's Wasteland like that. But yeah, so if you're not currently involved with the situation, don't make it about you. Respectfully, if you can't remain quiet, you're gonna have to mute. I will tell you to mute. If you get a DM from me at any point during the game telling you, like, cool down, chill out, maybe mute for a little bit because you're going too crazy, I do expect you to follow through with that. And if you don't, we would have to have a conversation. This is important. So session cancellation policy. Obviously, you're not being paid to be here. I'm not being paid to be here. We're all here because we want to have a good time. But
Yeah,
because this is a test game, I would like to keep a schedule. We're all adults. Everyone here is above 18, correct? Confirm?
Mhm.
Yeah.
18 or up? Yeah, okay, 18 or up. Yeah, you're good. So yeah, we're all adults. I understand. A bunch of us definitely have jobs. So I get that schedules can be tight, but this slot, Monday, 7 p.m. to consider until the end of the night, 12 p.m. being the absolute latest, to be the time for these sessions. If you need to call out for whatever reason, I'm totally fine canceling if you're sick. If there is an emergency that you need to attend to, family stuff, whatever. I'm not gonna ask. It's your business, not mine. That's totally fine. Just let me know. The sooner you let me know, the better. If you cancel like an hour before the session, if it's for an emergency, I will understand, but I'll be grumpy. If it's too much before the session, I will be extra grumpy. And if it's for reasons other than sickness or medical, or not medical, just any emergency, and it's constant, like you keep calling out for whatever reason. I know some nights people just aren't feeling it. But unfortunately,
Maybe there's a familial event we have to go to.
Yes. So let me know beforehand. But just as a warning, if unfortunately I don't really accept I'm just not feeling it tonight as an excuse for missing a session. Just because this
function's a bitch.
yeah, but this is a test session, so I do expect everyone
Yes.
to maintain the schedule. If you're unable to come to the scheduled times, we can talk. We can try to figure something out, but one miss is a bad thing. 2 misses means you get kicked regardless. Unless, like I said, it's a emergency. And I really don't want to have to kick anyone. So just remember, let Sam know. Even if it's just like a Discord DM. You don't even have to give me a lot of context. Just let me know. Other than that, so sessions typically run, the first session usually runs like 3 hours just because it's the first session. There's not that much to do. But I found that the later in a campaign things go, the later sessions run. We've had 5.5-hour sessions in the Dragon's Wasteland before. We've run till midnight. I don't explicitly expect that to happen here, but it is completely possible. So please make sure you are well rested, caffeinated if needed, ready to do some math because when people aren't super responsive, the session just goes longer because everyone's taking longer to think. So yeah, just make sure that when you sit down at the table, you're ready to be part of the group. And that goes for me as well. I uphold myself to all of these
Sorry.
same standards.
We just got a chat message glancing back at the 417 timestamp last session from someone named Not Trikey.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I know that
Who is
guy.
in no way Trikey.
Who the hell is this guy?
Yeah. But yeah, what I was saying is I uphold myself to the exact same set of standards. I will never call out because I don't feel like it. I've definitely shown up in DM sessions where I really don't want to be there. But you know what? We usually have such a good time that by the end, I can't sleep because I'm having such a good time. So we will make it through this together, and it won't even be painful because hopefully you will have a good time. But yeah, other than that, yeah, just like, respect your fellow party members. The DM is playing with you, not against you. I'm not having a contest with you to see which one of us can kill each other faster, even though that might seem like it because this is a test session where I try to kill you as much as possible. But I'm gonna try to make it fun. Yeah, don't be sexist, racist, homophobic, etc., etc. I should not have to say that. Do not, under any circumstance, touch another player's sheet unless they explicitly ask you to and they are watching you do it. I can see version history. Everyone can see everyone's version history. So if I notice something's off, I can literally just look and I can see exactly who did it. So don't try to pull a fast one because I am faster and I will smite you.
Big Sam is watching.
I literally am watching. I get notifications whenever anyone other than me touches any of the documents. So, don't fuck it up. But I don't expect you guys to. I know Tiamat, Andrew, very good players. The other two, you new people, you seem like you're honorable people. So yeah. Does anyone have any questions about that? Like any ground rules?
Where are we?
Where are we? Well, I am in my desk area.
Oh.
Same.
Okay. So, do y'all want to get into character making?
I'm on.
Come here, Puddin'.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So, I think for the beginning part, we're going to do it all together as a group. I want all of you to stream your screens to me so I can see you working on your sheet as we do it. So make sure,
Okay.
Yep. Thank you, Tiamat.
Okay.
Not that screen.
There we go.
Oh,
Wait,
I can
hold on.
do that.
Because we're streaming, let me grab.
You're gonna have to ignore maybe a tab there. Don't worry about it.
Why don't you just close the tab?
Because it'd be funnier if you do notice it.
Jump scare, Tillian.
So now
I have a bunch of school tabs open. Please ignore.
I literally can't see any of the
And
tabs. They're
Sacred
too tiny.
Stones.
I got four of these screens open.
Is it like a
Okay.
lore? Is it like a lore bit, Andrew? Is that
No,
what
it's
you're?
it's way stupider than that.
Which one even are you? Hold on.
It's pretty clear which one I am.
Andrew's special
Andrew's
secret
special
copy of the stack
secret.
calculator.
Yeah. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Oh,
All right. Please make sure you're using the public calculator, though. I trust you, but also I need to make
literally
sure.
hit control. I made this.
I know, but I need to make sure everyone is being consistent. No special treatment, Andrew. I'll hit you with a rock. Okay. So, we'll start right from the beginning. So, I have all your sheets open to the live version. So, if you haven't filled out your character name and all the information in the red box at the top corner, please do so. You know what? Can I stream my screen? Hold on. I'm thinking. Boop. Oh, I can. Okay. Yeah, we got character sheets here. We will be cooking. Trikey's role-playing as a cowboy in the
yeah, that's not Trikey. That's not Trikey.
I see.
See, I asked him, and he told me that's not Trikey. So clearly, this fine Southern gentleman is not Trikey.
Obviously.
Someone
Really?
wave a sad little wizard boy in front of him. See what happens. See if he responds.
Okay.
Well, Godfried's right there.
Yeah, he's here. Okay, everyone got the top box filled out completely?
I assume so.
Awesome.
And these
All
filled
right.
out.
So, luck miracle saves. I want you to put 3 out of 3 in this box here. I will explain. We're going to fill out the whole thing, and then I'll go back and explain things that people aren't sure what they are. Movement speed. Okay, so you all picked out a specific type of dragon already, right? You all proposed one.
Yes.
So you're going to go to the dragon transformation tables. The type of dragon that you are, it should say movement type underneath. So I'm
Did
gonna...
I pick another non-flying dragon?
Guess so, bitch.
Fuck me! At one point early in testing, everything but Earth Dragon had wings. Fuck.
Yeah, and then we decided it'd be so much cooler if ice dragons were like glaciers with eyeballs.
I do like that.
They're like Avalugg from Pokemon.
Oh, shout out to Avalugg. That's a base Pokemon.
That's about what I was planning to do, and I was gonna ask you if that was.
Well, now you know.
Amima, if it's hard to see the sheets, if you wanna zoom out to like 80% in Google, that's how I'm seeing the whole sheet at once.
Yeah, sounds
I find that to be very useful. If you can read the text that small,
where am I going?
you see much more of the sheet. Yeah, unfortunately, when making the sheets, I have a big ass monitor, so I did not think of tiny screens. All right, yes. So, once you know your movement speed, you could put it in there. Flying and just infantry have 30 feet of movement, so you could just write 3 or 30. We're gonna hold our disbelief, or whatever the saying is. Withhold?
What the fuck?
We're gonna suspend our disbelief.
Yeah.
Suspend our disbelief.
Sorry, I have a fever. I'm cooking. We're gonna suspend our disbelief. I know all of your characters are like 100 feet tall, so instead of 10 feet for each square, it's 100 feet. So it's 300 feet instead of 30. Okay?
Oh, you want us to write that instead?
You can. I usually just write 3 because it's 3 units. And
that makes sense.
we use grid maps for this system, so it's just 3 squares. So you can write 3, and your dash would be double that. Whoa, dash would be double that. For flying, also 3. Infantry, 3. For cavalry, if you happen to pick a cavalry dragon, which I don't think any of you did, that would be 5. So 5/10 for dashing.
And besides,
I think the radiant dragon is the only cavalry.
I don't think those are allowed.
Dragon. Yeah.
Is the radiant one not allowed?
Yeah, it's not allowed.
Oh.
Intentionally.
Radiant and Earth were banned.
For lore reasons.
Was Divine?
Divine's fine. You could be a divine dragon.
Yeah. No, she tried to ban the dark dragons before remembering she never actually put them back in.
Well, in my brain, the dark and earth dragons were like the same guy, and I lost the plot along the way. There should be a dark dragon class. They would not be available either. So it doesn't matter. Okay. So special types, I want everyone to put dragon in there.
You don't fucking say.
Go ahead and slap a dragon in that square. Alright. I don't think anyone has any other special types, but if we discover that you want a specific skill and you'd like to argue for a special type that requires that skill, we could talk shop. But that's later when we get all the way over to the purple panel. So for level, you are level 50. All right. Are level 50.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
And your weapon affinity is up to you. If you have the manual open, which you should, you can just control F in the document. Affinity has its own section, if I can find it. Affinity, yeah, so, it's on page 37. 27, sorry, 27.
In the dragon table, not to be confused with the dragon's table, there's
so pick one of those.
Type. There's a type, elemental type. That's not relevant to this, right?
That's if you're like a spirit, like an ice spirit, like you're completely made of ice. You presumably have meat in you because you're alive. Yeah, so
Wow.
pick one of these. So what affinity is, I'll quickly explain because it's an easy one. If you're using a weapon that does the type of damage your affinity is, or is that type of weapon for melee weapons, like, swords versus magic types,
Sorry.
you get an additional +2 to hit. So you basically just get a little extra boost to being able to hit. At stats this high, I genuinely don't think affinity is going to make or break anyone's ability to hit.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, but 2 could be what you need. So go ahead and put in whatever weapon affinity you choose. It does not have to be what kind of dragon you are.
Sam.
You can be a fucked
Hey,
up little
Sam.
guy if you like. I won't stop you. Yeah.
Did you remove the unarmed affinity, or is
No, you can use unarmed. Sorry, I'll put that in there.
that was that's
You know what? Go ahead and make a comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
that's not a comment. I
Yeah, are
guess.
you
Oh, or is it?
editing my
It is.
document? I'll spray you with the
No,
hose.
it's like a comment
You're
system.
doing
Weird,
edits.
cool.
You're doing edits. Do a comment.
It's,
You're in editing mode.
But you
it's
can
a
approve it.
suggestion.
You can
because
edit
it's
your
suggesting mode.
document.
I'm gonna spray him with the hose. Pulls that shit again. No, I'm kidding.
I don't.
I didn't know it could do
what
that.
I'm-
You guys, if you're ever commenting, make sure you're in comment mode. So add comment.
Insert. Wait. Why is the comment button gone? Hey.
It might be because you're in suggesting mode. If you swap to viewing mode, maybe the comment button will be there.
You know what? Just
Oh.
do your little edit then. That's fine. That's fine. I will
'Cause
figure
I think
it out.
it shows up as a comment, like the suggestion
Yeah,
off to
yeah,
the
it
side.
Okay, yeah, I see the pop-up. Yeah, it's fine for now. Gotta figure out where my fucking comment button went. Yeah, so make sure you have an affinity in there. My kneecaps does not have one yet.
I'm
And-
thinking.
You're
thinking.
Okay, yeah, think. Ponder.
I'm thinking light, but I'm not sure.
You can always...
Since I have a
This is
summoner.
one of the things that I will allow you to change as long as we haven't started yet. So if you come, you're like, I just decided maybe they're a pyromaniac. You can change it. I'm not gonna throw a fit.
Question, because I just noticed Trikey asking it in the Twitch.
I need to
Does a
throw
magic
that.
element
Are we
affinity?
sure that's Trikey?
Yeah, this is not
Because
trikey.
That's definitely not Trikey.
Right, sorry, the mysterious cowboy. Does a magic affinity?
Yes,
like
it
fire
does.
with
If it does that type of damage, you're getting that +2. If your weapon is a multi-type, like a sword that does water damage, and you are either a sword or a water damage guy, you're getting the +2, regardless of which one you are.
the sleigh.
Yeah, so it's basically just a little extra bonus that probably, like I said, will not make or break literally any encounter in the entire thing. Okay, so while you ponder this, current status effects. You have none, because we have not started. Affliction. If you know what affliction is, I will allow it for old players, but I do not recommend it. But if you want to make a case for it, I will allow it. Does anyone want to make a case
could
for
we
it?
be in what universe could we be
Yeah.
afflicted as dragons in this
Have-
point in the lore?
There's
Do
you
humans
can-
even exist?
Cheppy, wretched sacrifices allow you to become afflicted regardless of species. That doesn't mean anything for new players. But if you'd
I
like to
have
make
no
a case
idea
for
what you're
affliction,
talking about.
Andrew, you gonna make a fucked up, sick little wizard
Elaborate?
man?
No.
all right.
I don't think I am either.
Okay, so then disregard affliction. Nightmare coefficient also doesn't matter. You're welcome to read in the manual to calculate yours for funsies. I assume you are all between 2 + 0 or 5 + 0, depending on how
Oh,
traumatized
Jesus.
you are. But it does not affect this campaign. It will not come into play. But if you'd like to have fun later, you're welcome to.
Question.
Yes.
It sounds like a shitpost question, but it's not the more
Okay.
I think about it.
Yeah, go on.
Oh.
How, for ancient dragons in a completely different society, all of this stuff is about human death? How does that translate over?
Human being
Like-
a broad term for sapient being capable of
Right, like,
elementary
if
school
you-
math.
If you're an all-powerful dragon being, like, is your standard for what counts as people which is a fucked up thing to say, I know, but it's your standard.
Okay,
for
let's say
people
this.
the
Let's
same.
say this. There's no humans, so it's dragon. Just sub in the word dragon. There's no
Alright.
humans yet. They haven't been
We
invented.
might have seen great dragon violence.
Yeah, if it says human, if anything says human, I know we're playing an all dragon campaign. Just assume it's whatever species you are, or other species that would traumatize you if you saw them blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Languages. I have to pull up the manual for this one. Because I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. Languages. Alright, you all speak Draconic. I will not allow anyone to get through this campaign not speaking Draconic.
This is pre-vernacular.
Yeah, vernacular doesn't exist, holy doesn't exist. If you do magic with a tome or staff outside of being a dragon, dragons have natural magical abilities. If you do any magic with a magic weapon, a tome or a staff, you can speak arcane. Ancient, you're gonna have to make a case for why you would speak ancient.
I need to read what ancient.
It's
defined as.
it's like old-timey academic writing. So
okay, I'm literally my character's subtitle is the lore baron.
okay, yeah, you can
Is that-
speak ancient. You can speak ancient then.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we far enough back that ancient is a language that like scholars are speaking to each other?
Yeah, it's probably it's like
Whoa.
old-timey English to us, like
Whoa.
Shakespeare.
He's speaking in riddles, thanks, Andrew.
Riddle me piss.
Riddle me this,
Oh.
Theodora.
Call me Chaucer, motherfucker.
Not the Riddler in
Shall
mine
speak
own
like a Dark
campaign.
Souls character then.
At least it's not the puzzler, the Riddler's more terrifying cousin.
All right. I see a question mark next to this arcane here.
Because I'm still deciding.
You're pondering. Okay. Yes, ponder.
Mhm.
Ponder if you will. Okay. As for materials, beast blood, you have 0. Blessed oak, you have 0. Gold, you
Huh.
may roll a D100 for how much gold you have, and then multiply that by 100.
Whoa.
That's how much gold you have.
Ooh.
I will say, not much shopping to be done in this campaign. I'm gonna give you the option at the beginning in case you last minute want to switch out any stuff. But gold is not the focus, so you're gonna be able to have a lot of it. Okay?
My God.
I got a 96.
Damn.
So 96 times
Ooh.
100? That's how much
Yep,
money I have? Or...
yep. That's how much money you have.
Alright.
So you're
Wow.
absolutely loaded. You're ancient dragons. You better have money. You've been around for so long.
What do I do if I roll 000? What does that even do?
I genuinely
100,000
don't know what that
D100
means. Are you a broke
hit.
bitch? Is that what that means?
I'm not sure which way the zeros swing for a D100.
You know what?
I don't know what
swing
this
it to
means.
swing it to the maximum. I don't want you to have 0 gold. That's
you
gonna
have
be a
100,
nightmare
so
for
you rolled
everyone.
100.
So you rolled 100.
I guess so, but there's also no, wait, because is 00 100 or is 00 a
100,
double
yeah.
zeros?
It's 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
100.
okay.
There
so...
is no 0 on a
Two zeros are
D100
100.
because then it would be 101 numbers on the die.
Oh yeah, then that is max. That is
All right,
100
max
times
out
100.
gold.
Damn,
Oh
I thought
my
I was
God.
lucky.
Panacea, you
will-
have none. Herbs, I will let you have a maximum of 10. You may pick a number between 1 and 10. How likely is your character to be foraging the woods for basil or weed, whatever you'd like to consider them?
If
So
it's weed.
just think about your character, what they would be, doing with healing herbs, because you have to be able to craft them into something. And I will say this right now: none of you are starting with craft.
Damn.
Sorry, I'm not gonna let you build a gun. I'm not.
No, it's
I'm not gonna
I
let
didn't want to build a gun. Other things, maybe.
Put 2, because maybe I
breaking his
need
little
them to
heart.
heal some crabs. Heal some of my crab collection.
Your crab collection.
Or
Oh,
a
boy.
jellyfish.
Alright, I
The,
rolled a
the-
3 on the D10, so that's how many he brought with him
Oh
today.
yeah, that's a good way to do it. Roll a d10.
The end of this little session it ends up being a like Pacific Rim fight between the robot I made of sticks and ice cubes and
And the
Oh
crab.
my god, it's like the 14th
Like
anniversary
army
of
of
Pacific
crabs.
Rim recently. Sorry, I saw a post about
Hey.
that today. I want to watch it again.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
It's so good. Maybe I'll have a movie night. Okay, so let's refer to the manual regarding base stats. If I can find it. Okay, so there's a section called stat calculation. You can just control F that, and then it says player stats. Whoa. Who's echoing me?
Riptide is, or Red.
Riptide.
Oh, am I?
Hello.
A little bit.
Yep, you're echoing me.
Not until
Plug and
just a
unplug your
second.
headphones. Maybe it's a little loose. Let's see. Oh, it's gone. Can you hear us? Oh.
All right.
Oh,
we're
no,
back.
it's back.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
interesting.
Hello!
Yes, it is.
Hello!
I think that was
Hello.
fine.
Okay,
We
we're
fixed
good.
it.
We're good.
We're so talented.
We've IT department, baby. Okay.
Yeah, Andrew,
so
get
base
fucked.
stats. You may distribute a total of 40 level points among all your stats except for HP. You can go ahead and do that now to your liking. Make sure they total to 40. That's everything from strength to wisdom. Total 40. And then we're gonna.
I've done this
Is mag-
before, but I fucked
Does
it up like 3
HP no
times doing
longer
Adora,
a choice
so.
between scaling with strength and magic for base?
No,
Is it
because
just strength now?
magic users are wimpy fragile.
I see.
I've been cooking ways to have HP scale better. And if everyone's HP ends up less than 30, I'm gonna give you guys like an artificial buff. Just because I've learned the higher the numbers get, the more it becomes less of like, a little tussle back and forth and more just like who can put a gun against the other person's head faster. It is just a game of one-shotting at that point. But we're gonna discuss that when we get to skills, because obviously there are ways around that. That won't just result in everyone immediately dying. Which, that makes it realistic. If two people are holding nukes, whoever one fires it faster.
And we are kind of like nukes, because we're giant level 50 dragons.
Yeah, you're literally
what is
Godzilla.
A nuke but a giant Godzilla man?
Godzilla. There goes Tokyo, go, go, Godzilla. I want to watch Godzilla too. I love monster movies. Alright. So yeah, do your this. I'm gonna wait till everyone's done just so I can get out my old adding machine and I can make sure everyone's math is correct. Because if the math is not correct here, everything else on the stat sheet's gonna be ultra fucked. Because these are your base stats. So true, Ricky. It just gets so hot in my room. Oof. If anyone has questions too, if there's a specific type of build you're going for. Oh, I'm getting an echo again. From Red.
Yeah.
Are you using headphones?
Yeah, I'm using headphones. I'm not sure.
Oh, are you capturing for Discord like the desktop audio or something, maybe?
Maybe. Should it be like should I change the stream?
You can
I don't know. Maybe.
Mute your stream, so don't share sound if possible.
Okay. Going to
Because maybe you're hearing me talk and it's capturing the background noise. Also,
okay.
Do you have Twitch open?
I do not
okay.
have Twitch open.
I'm
not sure how to mute the stream.
I have your stream muted. Let's see. Well, it doesn't seem to be echoing anymore. So maybe because I muted it, it's okay?
Maybe.
Guess we'll find out.
Now here's a question, Sam.
Hi.
So, there's a bunch of skills and effects and things that affect growth rate.
You will not be receiving holy blood.
That's not really what I was necessarily getting at. I just meant in general, is there anything that we should be looking for in terms of build, like in that area before we...
If there's a specific thing you have your eye on, you're welcome to, but, to keep...
Ambition? No.
To keep balanced with the rest of the players, I would recommend having your total growths be the same as all the rest of the players. Because we don't want anyone to be drastically overpowered and compared to the others. So, you either gotta make me a really good case for it, or...
I'm thinking of a tanky magic build.
Okay. Well then the stats you probably want to focus are defense, resistance, and magic.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Who here is not planning magic?
Oops, all wizards.
Not Sorry, I got distracted by Ricky making a noise. I think my guy's gonna lean more strength, I think. Less magic? I don't know.
Keep in mind, dragons are naturally inclined to do both. So,
yes.
Don't feel like you have to choose either.
Yeah. He's not, like, dumping. I'm not gonna dump magic, like, not like I did for Adora.
I put my highest in speed, then wisdom, then skill.
Okay. Can I just give a quick overview for what all the stats do for the newcomers? Strength, you know what that does. You hit harder when you hit. Magic, same thing, but with magic weapons. Speed, just like Fire Emblem, you double if you're at least 5 faster than the enemy, so you get more attacks if you're fast. Skill is the single most important stat in the entire game. I'm telling you that right now.
On skill.
Skill is your most important stat. It determines whether or not you hit anything. If you dump skill, you will have a very, very bad time. I promise. Okay? There's a reason why in the intro form I said minimum 60% skill growth. That is a very low skill growth. So if you're planning to dump anything, not skill. Luck is interesting. We'll come back to luck. Luck is like the shadowy second most important stat that everyone forgets about. We'll come back to luck. Defense and resistance, you know what they do. Defense defends against whether or not, physical attacks hit you. Resistance, same for magic. Wisdom is kind of like your clusterfuck catch-all final stat. A lot of status effects bounce off of wisdom. If you have a high wisdom, you're less likely to get status effects, and you're more likely to inflict status effects upon others. So if you're going for a status build, wisdom is your bitch. It's also got a lot of just handy checking abilities inside of it. Perception, insight, medicine. It's got all the heavy hitters in there. So, if you can make a dumbass, but it probably won't affect you in combat that much until you face a status effect. Archibald's not dumb. He's my friend.
Mid.
He's mid. Circling back to luck. So luck is the stat that determines whether your character lives or dies. Which I know sounds really harsh, but your actual luck stat matters very little. Your luck growth can literally determine whether or not your character continues to exist after taking a heavy hit, because what happens with luck miracle save, which is what we did before, you have 3 out of 3. So when you get hit by an attack that brings you to 0 HP, what happens is you go to the permanent effects table, and the permanent effects table is a big long list, and the first time someone gets hit with something that requires it, we'll go through it. But just know that one of the options is something called death. You might have heard of it. And what happens when a character gets the death effect is that they have to roll their luck miracle saves to continue existing on this mortal plane. And how to roll those is you have to roll a number on a D100 that is higher than your luck growth. AKA, if your luck is 0%, you're gonna be fine. No, lower. Excuse me. Lower. I have misspoken. If your luck is 100%, you're going to survive. If your luck is 0%, you literally, if you get the death effect, you can just throw the character sheet away. You're going to die. So what I will say is if you do not want to play a new character, if you do not feel like making a backup character, if you set your luck to 100%, you will not have to. There is no condition under which I can obliterate your character without it being what's called an execution. While I said nothing's off the table, I don't currently have plans for an execution to take place. This is not the kind of campaign where spies are going to be sneaking into your room and stabbing you in your sleep. It's a Godzilla battle. That's not Godzilla style. So, basically, when we get to growths, just know it's the growth that's important for luck. The actual stat, unless you have skills that correspond to luck, there's definitely a bunch of skills. You could totally go for a luck build. But the actual stat doesn't matter unless you're going for a luck build. Does that make sense? Like, even vaguely?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Sure.
How's everybody doing with the calculations?
Are you eating chips behind me? Oh, it's the cat.
Yes.
Okay. Don't
Hold
eat the
on.
cat treats.
Well, I got numbers. They're equal to 40.
I got them too, and I counted it twice, so if I fucked it up again, like I did for Adora, I'm gonna throw myself off a cliff. Literally, when I did Adora, I think I mentioned this. I counted it like 5 times, and I still ended up with like. One time I ended up with 41. Another time I ended up with like 43. I don't know how I managed that.
Damn.
It was right at the end, but you know.
All right, so who's done?
I'm
No, it's okay. I just
okay.
want to know who I can. Oh, we're getting echo again. I just want to know who I can check.
You can check mine.
Okay, yeah, I can't check.
You know,
all of
you
your
can
ones.
you can just highlight the strength through wisdom stats, and the bottom right shows you the sum of whatever you're highlighting.
Whoa, for realsies? Yo!
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Tiamat Scaly
Huzzah!
Bond is good. It's a pretty even stat spread. You're making another stupid bitch, huh?
Don't worry about it. I love it. Wisdom, my beloved, I dump it down the drain.
Hopefully there's the random loot tables favor you and a Judgment's Greatcoat pops up in the old crate somewhere. Oof.
That'd be funny. Saltare goes to college. In parentheses, it's a jacket.
The coat that makes you smart. It's like the beach that makes you old.
But positive, maybe?
Hold on.
Except it's a coat instead of a beach, and it makes you smart instead of old. So
Yeah,
like,
but
you know,
it's thing that makes
every
you
every feature of its description is different.
coffee
but sure,
that
it's
makes
the
you
same.
shit. It's like the beach that makes you old.
You're just kind of just describing like basic English grammar as like subject, verb, object. You know, but go on.
Anyone else ready for a check?
Yes,
I guess.
I've
Alright.
been just
Cheppy, you're
adjusting.
good.
I was checking with my calculator app.
Amima, you're good. Yeah, you're good too. Riptide the Red. Or Red.
Yeah. To be clear, are we calling everyone by the right names so far?
Well, it's
Is it-
listed
Yeah,
on the
Amima.
sheet. Amima, right?
All right.
Amima? Yeah.
Amima? Amima.
Amima.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Sorry, no, Amima. I will remember.
Whatever.
Andrew,
Whatever.
colloquially known as Cheppy.
Yeah.
Tiamat of Scaly Bond fame and Red. Okay.
Howdy.
So, what are you guys talking about in my Twitch chat?
What
What?
are they talking about?
I'm just
Talking
bantering
about
with
What
Saltare.
Saltare
Saltare.
oiled up on a Tuesday night at
What's
the
going on
Dragon
here?
Club.
That's about him dumping wisdom. So worried about
I
reading.
can't hear you.
What?
What?
What's up?
Someone just said something about not hearing something? What?
Oh.
Can
Why
everybody
can't I hear you?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Disconnect and reconnect?
I can't hear.
Hmm.
I would shout instructions, but unfortunately they can't hear.
You could at them so they actually know what.
At divorce lawyer.
Yeah.
Also,
Mhm.
shout out Red to the name Charybdis.
back.
That was like the second
Hello.
name
Still
I
can't
was
hear.
intending on for the
Hmm.
sea goddess.
Audio.
Well, I was thinking about doing Scylla or Scylla for his name
Oh,
originally, so. But I thought Charybdis would fit
Charybdis
better.
is
Oh.
a good one.
We're not repeating.
regardless, we love a Greek mythology name.
No, yeah, exactly.
It's always a slay.
Green.
Also, Sam, guys, just say I'm glad you picked. What was it? You picked Coelacanth, right? That's the name of the
Yeah.
goddess. Yeah,
I
it
was
makes me.
thinking of the plushie.
Yeah.
Same brain
Yeah,
cell.
baby.
Literally, I'm imagining
Hello.
like I'm
Oh,
sure you
hang
have
on.
lovely.
Can you hear us?
Are you back?
No.
No,
Oh dearie.
I'm sure you have lovely art drawn for Coelacanth, but until we see
Oh, it
said
Oh, it
lovely
does
art,
work?
know that
You
I
can
am
hear
imagining
us?
the squishable.
Oh, but we can't hear you. Is that the idea?
Yeah, we can't hear you now.
Okay, here. Since you can hear me, go to your audio settings for Discord, like the Discord audio settings, and regardless of what they say, change them to something else, and then change them back to whatever devices you want them to be. Because sometimes it's fucky.
Oh, mine own papa is walking around in the back. Hello. Did it just get like 5,000 degrees hotter in this house?
Yeah.
Did it just get 5,000
Oh.
degrees hotter in this house?
Oh,
Can you hear
I
us?
just heard. I just
Huh?
heard something.
We heard you. Can you hear
Yeah.
us? Hello?
Oh,
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 Hello?
is that your? Can you hear us?
What's your mic attached to? Is it attached to your headphones or is it like a separate device? You can write in the
it's
chat.
working now.
Oh, it's working out? Awesome.
Oh, it's all good. All right.
Huzzah!
Excellent. Yes.
Yeah.
If you anticipate having, which I know no one anticipates, but if you anticipate having technical difficulties, or if you are having technical difficulties, we can schedule a separate time where one of us, probably me, will make sure those are good to go for when we're, streaming. Okay, so yeah, your HP is your strength, your base strength, plus 15. So go ahead and just
Hi.
add that
Sorry,
up.
excuse me a second. Sorry to interrupt. Hey,
What?
Tiamat. Sorry,
What's
we can
up?
hear whatever conversation Ricky's having in the background a little bit. Just
Let me tell him to shut yon fucker's mouth a little bit. So I have noise suppression.
Ricky gets shut it the fuck up. Yes. While we're streaming, please try your best. I understand that it's not always possible, but try your best to be in a quiet environment where there's not a lot of background noise. Otherwise, you will be banished to the push to talk zone, which is never fun when you're in tabletop because then you might forget to push and talk, and then you're muted.
Yep.
Okay, so, growths. So the total growth amount is 420.
Nice.
Blaze-
Blaze
Yeah,
it.
yeah, from weed.
the fun Dragon's Table TTRPG lore. The original test stat spread was base stats 69
It was
and
69,
like the
420,
other
yeah. But I had to change it for
69,
balance
420.
reasons. To a real one. But yeah, so split the 420 up between all the stats, including HP. Like I said, the higher your luck is, the less likely you are to die. And you must have at least 60 skill. Red, I am so sorry. Could I banish you to the push to talk zone for a little bit? Because we were getting echo so much.
Oh, are you echoing still? Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird because it's not
It's
constant.
only me.
And it only shows up once in a while. Like it goes. No, I can hear
Oh no,
myself.
yeah, there you are.
Yeah, it's like every once in a while it shows up for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of this. It just like it says my mic. It's occasionally I
because
get pop-ups that says my mic
I
quality is bad.
I
Oh.
assume it's coming through your headphones, your audio, right? So
Yeah,
like there's no, it's
unless
going
my mic
directly
is
into your
picking
ear
up the
holes. There's
audio.
no,
Yeah.
there's no reason it should be picking up
Unless you
what's
got like a
going into
fried
your head.
wire or something. Do you have another pair of headphones you could test out?
I don't have another pair of headphones
Uh-huh.
with the mic on them. I just have
Gotcha.
the
Gotcha.
one.
Okay. Well then for now, if you could go on push to talk just so that there's not two
Yeah.
Sams while I'm explaining, that would be appreciated. Apologies that is needed. Okay, yeah, so if anyone wants suggestions on how they want to build their growths, I'm more than happy to help. Because these numbers are going to go from pitiful, because those are your level 1 stats, to ultra busted very quickly. Keep in mind, the more of anything you put in, the more ultra busted that stat will be. At least 60% in skill required.
Hmm. And for the record, 420 divided by
Alright, Red, you're
9
good.
stats
Hmm.
is about 46, 47. Not that a stat should really have a growth of 46 or 40. That's a little.
Yeah, those are that's like super balanced. So I guess Sir Gene Eric is a little bit above Gene Eric.
He is an outlier and should not be
He
counted.
is slightly better than the absolute average.
I'm going to adjust these. I'm just getting started here.
Do what you gotta do.
Same.
You don't have to add the percents if you don't want to. It's up to you guys.
I want to.
Okay, sorry.
I forgot to add them, and it bothered me immediately. So
Gotcha.
that's like obviously gonna be way too high. Oh, it's not that high actually. But Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Also, just a note for all documents, if you see something blacked out or redacted, don't peek under it. Okay? Even if you know what it is,
Yeah.
do not peek under the black bars. I put them there for a reason. Especially Andrew.
What? I don't peek
No,
under
no,
the
no,
black
not
bar.
because you're gonna peek, but because it's spoilers relevant to your other campaign. Because it's spoilers that will ruin your day. I mean, there's a couple spoilers for this one too, but just do me a favor. Don't be looking under the black bars.
Noted. Do I want to do a 25 speed growth? Is that nuts?
That's entirely up to you, King. I'm sure those stats are going somewhere else.
This is true.
You literally can't roll low stats for your bases or your growths because everyone gets the same amount. You can't roll up a bad character, at least to start with. I see so much pondering.
46 divided by 2 is like, I should expect it to come out to no, wait. No. Oh god, math class is never my strong suit. 23, holy shit, it's not that hard. Oh god.
You good,
I wonder.
King?
Yeah, I'm doing the Stat math.
Stat math.
Yeah. Huh. Ugh. It's always a little spooky picking a.
Trikey says, you should dump speed.
I did, motherfucker. Don't tempt
Trikey's
me.
in the not Trikey's in the chat, just giving giving evil fucked up advice.
I already
Trikey,
dumped speed before he said it.
Trikey, I think you should be my first test DM. I think we're on the same wavelength someday. Fucked up an evil DM.
The HP growth feels weirdly low. I read that right?
Did I not
Oh.
disable
I'm
the
testing out
soundboard?
soundboard.
Did
I've
I?
never
Oh.
used it before.
Suck my wiggly dick. Ah.
Lovely.
Oh. And so it is disabled.
I should have done that before.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone fucked up. And it wasn't them.
Oh no.
420. Let's place it. You know, it's like the choice between wanting the character to live with 100% luck growth and other things.
Huh. Yeah? Other things.
You know, like literally any other stat.
Yeah, for real. I'm like,
I see that Red has taken the honorable path of 100% luck growth.
Oh,
I
base.
respect.
I'm thinking about it.
To make it easier for yourself, I do recommend doing stats in like, you know, numbers of 5, multiples of 5, so like 5, 10, 15, 20. But if you want to do like weird off-kilter numbers, that's fun for you. That's fine. We have a calculator, so that shouldn't be a problem. Because, man, some of you got weird numbers in here. I love that 8% in defense, I see.
What?
I did a weird numbers thing, yeah.
No, yeah, I'm
know
I'm
that's
kind
allowed,
of
but that feels illegal.
I'm kind of obsessed with this build you have going here, actually. You're
Zero
definitely
string.
cooking.
What are you cooking?
What was he cooking?
Who can say?
Okay. Am I done? I don't know.
You want me
Actually,
to here? Oh,
no, hold on. I gotta edit.
okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think
Check.
that's it.
All right,
I think that's
420.
This is acceptable.
420. 420. And a final blaze. Alright, we're good. Alright, so leveled stat, we're gonna do this one at a time, okay? One at a time. Line up. My kneecaps,
Okay.
you're on my screen currently, so you're going first.
Sorry, let me get rid of the copy of the sheet and pull out the original sheet, yes. So level 50.
Yes, set your level to 50. This is good that Cheppy's showing off how to do it.
Is this the HP stat I assume we start with, or are we going down the line?
Yeah, I'll start with HP, so set your growth to 51.
51
I'm not explaining it for your
stat.
sake, I'm explaining it for everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna put his base HP of 20 in there. So now he comes out with 45 HP for his leveled
What
stat.
the fuck are you doing?
Is that not what you just did?
That's 48, stupid.
Mine says 45. Oh fuck, I forgot it does it it does it instanced, so I get a different one. Alright, everyone watch Cheppy's stream.
Okay.
Everyone
so
is seeing
Andrew
a different number right
Mine's
now.
52.
Everyone
Wow.
watch Cheppy's stream,
Yeah.
which means people on Twitch can't see this, but no, I'm watching.
Andrew's secret
48.
numbers.
Andrew's secret.
That feels not that high, actually, but whatever. Should
We'll
I
see.
keep going, or is it? Are we rotating?
No, you're gonna
Oh,
keep
okay.
going. You're gonna do your whole stat line.
Hang on. Let me do.
Oh,
Actually,
I
Change
got the rainbow
windows
slug
to.
with me. Ah, shit.
you beheaded
I'm
it.
just gonna do this real quick.
I split it in half.
That's the
Okay.
wrong screen.
Well,
Why is this happening?
Andrew's many windows.
Sorry, I'm just doing.
Whoa.
Why isn't this pinned at the top? Pin.
Oh,
There
what?
we go.
The fuck?
Well, nice background.
Elden
Yeah,
Ring.
thank you.
Nice.
Alright, so 48 HP. Do your strength next.
Yep, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. All right. Base stat of 5, growth of 30.
30.
20. That feels bad. Wait,
You
yeah,
have a
that's
growth
like
of
way under.
30.
Yeah, well, that's still under curve for. Oh no, actually, wait, that's way above curve. Never mind.
Trust in the
No,
calculator.
that's exactly on curve.
You made the calculator,
My
King.
brother in Christ, you made the calculator.
No, it's not. It's not the math being done
Alright,
wrong.
keep
it's
going.
the
We gotta
dice
go through
roll.
4 people. Keep going. Keep
Yes,
going.
this is true.
Thank you for making the calculator, by the way, so I
Yes.
didn't have to roll like 200 and something dice. I think more than that, because it's 30. It's 6 stats total?
Yeah.
Too many damn dice!
Many damn dice.
Too many damn dice.
Yeah, this is a game that definitely requires the ownership of digital dice.
Oh,
Not
we're
ownership,
really in
use.
it now.
Oh, this is where the stats get real. Is that not Is that not? No, that was just all right.
Not,
Didn't look like it
not the
updated for
level
me.
50 unit with the 17 speed.
Someone had to do
That
it.
would be great
you know?
on like level 20s or serviceable at least.
I think it
Gotta
kind of makes
double-
sense though, because his
Yeah.
character's an old man, right?
He's
And he's a glacier.
And he's an ice
oh,
dragon.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's literally a
Is he
glacier.
our Fire Emblem 11th hour old man?
Sure.
Well, he's joining
here at the first hour.
He got here
yeah.
early because he was afraid he was gonna miss it.
Shagan.
Yes, he's our Jagan, but like the same level as everyone else.
Huzzah!
Finally, fairness.
5. Oh, that's wrong.
How much do you expect
5.
us to be leveling up in this campaign?
I don't know if I'm gonna let you level at all.
Slay.
Leveling
I was
is not
curious.
gonna be an issue.
So just like last time.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, for me.
Cooking with that skill growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, this is the one. Please don't.
Hey,
be-
hold on. Didn't I say minimum of 60% skill growth?
Yeah, you did.
Didn't I say that
Oh,
like
he's-
18
I
times?
thought you
Sure.
said. I thought you said luck growth.
Skill. I said
No.
luck growth, you could set it to 100 to live forever. Skill growth has
Teacher,
to be
he's-
60% or
Jesus.
higher.
Send him
missed-
to the principal's office.
Send
have
him to the
expelled.
principal's office and have him expelled. Everyone else, check your sheets. Make sure your skill growth is at least 60%. Otherwise, I guarantee you will have a bad time.
Mine is 70.
And
let's-
if you refuse my request, and then you complain later, I will take you outside and spray you with the hose.
And then hit you with the
I got
hose.
it.
Yeah, and then hit you with the hose.
Indeed.
So let me re-roll the skill then. 5 at 66 and 5 is
There we go. Ow! I just hit myself in the face
how?
Good job.
with the wiggly snail pen.
Okay,
Oh,
but
I see.
I don't know why you're asking how. This is Sam of, to my knowledge anyway, at least she tweeted about it at least twice, dumped oil all over herself. Lighter fluid, sorry. You,
Oh, I can't show up.
At least
yeah, no,
twice.
twice at work. It's
Did
fine.
you
and you
Really?
also
Yeah. We
And you
used
also
it to
got- what
clean
was it?
glasses.
and you got chapstick in your eye also.
That's like every day.
Ow.
Yeah. So don't it with Sam, things are gonna get spilled and bumped, etc., etc.
Yeah.
That also applies to tabletop.
Mm-hmm.
The organs.
Spilled and bumped and whatnot.
Yes.
Organs
I think
lovingly
that's it for me.
described. All right. Excellent job. It's a beautiful stat block you got here. All right, we're going to Amema next.
Hey.
All right, you can open up the level roller if you don't have it up already.
Let's see.
Sorry.
Oh, I just drew on Straw Baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Blap. Do not touch, don't touch the numbers in the big square. The big square has math inside of it.
It's very easy to accident.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
hit enter
if
and
you
you
touch
accident.
it, just hit Control Z. And all shall be
I
fine.
meant to permission control it, but
Lord
okay.
knows I've accidentally broken a stat. A character sheet or two.
Oh gosh.
Oopsie.
Yes,
At least
all
it was mine.
the green stat block, the current stats part is mathed. Do not directly edit your stats using the current stat block ever. It is mathified. If you break the
TMS,
math,
sorry.
you will have to calculate your own math, which can get difficult when there's 50 different buffs and bonuses going on.
Huh.
Lord. Andrew, I know your sheet is correct, but looking at like the 66% and the 48% is like, what? You are stressing me out. Why do you
What do
do
you mean?
this? The growths. I'm like, if it doesn't end in a 0 or a 5, my brain cannot compute adding
I'm
that
doing it because I'm doing it by you take
Alright,
what's
nice
the percent of
job.
is the percent is about what you'll get
Mhm.
at 100 divided by 2.
Amema,
So that's literally how I'm doing it.
this looks like a good sheet. Very balanced. Alright. We're moving on to red. If you don't currently need the calculator, you can close it. Yeah, you won't need it anymore for this. So, Riptide the red, you can go ahead. Yep. Just how everybody else did it. Yeah, you might need to reload it. I think I did the permissions.
You're also on push to talk still, right?
Yes. Keep that in mind if you're trying to talk.
Okay, I am returned to talk.
Welcome back.
Back to
Okay.
talk.
Page 15. Of course, I need to put it back. Okay.
It's pretty balanced, but my wisdom got
35.
screwed.
Hmm.
It happens.
Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
18. Nice. A little noodle arms dragon.
Okay.
23
This
Riz
one
is not
might
bad.
be
I almost said
better.
23 Riz. What's your Riz stat?
There is no charisma stat in this one. Growth.
False!
I think that falls under
Charisma is a
luck.
proficiency under luck.
There we go. We got the.
Do you
Got the
have a
46
3 in
magic.
Oh no.
0 strength.
Mother of
10%
God.
growth. Okay. Okay,
Oh.
this one's gonna
Wait.
be.
It's okay, he's a mage.
Yeah.
What's a big pointy sword to a
Speed.
mage?
Wet
With
Beast
big pointy
Wednesday.
swords attached
Hey,
to their teeth.
hey, if not Trekkie, or if Trekkie were here right now, I'd say that he's been lapped.
What's Edwin's strength?
Because Edwin's base stats made everyone go, "Whoa!" And
39.
This is like
And look what happened to that guy.
Whoa,
Nothing bad,
square.
I'm sure.
Edwin's fine. Nobody worry about Edwin.
Godfrey
That's
should
probably
maybe
what
stop
Edwin
being
would
so
say.
topical on the screen.
Oh, I did not move it
Oh.
up.
Killian,
That
get
made
off
things
the
more
ceiling.
complicated. This should be just a 50, right? Yeah, 53. I need to put this back with the rest of the tabs, I think. I can't do that. Okay. Maybe I can? Great.
Oh. That
Okay.
speed stat's good though. Let me just take a
Yeah.
peek in my secret
Good speed,
folder
good
full
magic.
of redacted guys.
Great luck.
Just want to compare you guys to them.
Fine.
Oh, to our secret
To
NPCs.
your secret guys.
Well, 2 of them aren't secret.
Yeah, this is true.
Well, I mean, they're all secret right
stacked.
now. But
8 growth, 2 stat.
Or more than just
Going
2?
from growth 100 to get growth of 8.
There's
So
2
I've got
NPCs
6
I will be
defense.
handing you at the start as like your designated healers so that you guys don't have to worry about that. And then of course there are 2 other NPCs that you can explore the world to encounter and perhaps recruit into your party. Or kill and take their shit.
do they have good shit? We'll find
that
out.
you won't find out until you meet them.
How bloodthirsty is the party? That will be fun to see.
Okay, 17 res is not terrible. Maybe for a level 50 it is, but not as terrible as 6 defense.
Oh, not the 6 defense.
What?
Defense!
Oh, thank God you went with that 100% luck.
Yeah, no, that was actually kind of the biggest galaxy brain I've ever seen a person do.
What?
Six
No,
defense,
you don't need
but,
defensive stats
100
if you
luck.
can't die.
For real.
Oh, my God.
Okay. So now we have
That's a pro
8
gamer
base
move if
stat.
I've ever seen one, Red.
That's very
Damn.
Oh, the 53 luck.
Oh,
Brilliant.
be kind of stoopy though.
It's okay.
Kinda
My guy's also
stupid,
I have
gonna.
a whole
My
lot
guy
of
might end
magic
up
though.
stupider, so
I have a whole
Bro,
lot
we
of
are
magic stats,
stoopy.
so I can't be that bad.
we are looking at the book. We cannot decipher
Okay,
it.
so you
This
can go
brain
ahead
is
and close the
full of crap.
calculator. Tiamat Skelly Bond, your turn.
Hi. Okay.
You know what to do.
So, yeah, I do. So, base 21. And then growth is 60. Alright, 48. Into the leveled stat. Then base 6 growth 50. 29.
There's a little person walking across your screen.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
it's just that's Tillian. He loves to be there. I have
It's all the
3 more,
rage.
but I only have him out right now. 37 speed. Okay. With a 70%. 7% growth, but a 5. 36 skill. Luck. 45 and
Edwin's base strength was 0. Ah, the floppy armed king. What's his strength
defense.
now? Like 3?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Love that for him. Oh my god, he got stronger though. As long
Just
as long
slightly
as
stronger.
it's 8? Oh my gosh, he's like almost normal strength human being.
All right, let's see how high the wisdom go.
Oh, it's because of the
5% growth.
Oh.
6.
Yo. Oh lord. Oh lordy.
He's stoopy as shit.
He might be a little stoopy.
It's okay. I mean, I think Andrew's guy is very not stoopy.
Yes,
Yeah,
we have one
not
smart
stoopy.
ass.
And Amema's guy is not stoopy either. Oh, am I the stupidest one? I
Little bit.
am the
super stupid,
stupidest.
yeah.
I am the stupidest one here. It's 6 wisdom points at level 50.
Congrats, King. Alright, so none of you currently have bonuses, buffs, or debuffs. I can get rid of the Discord window. None of you currently have bonuses, buffs, or debuffs. You can go over to your proficiencies. At the very top, it should say 0. You can replace that with 14/4. This means that on proficiencies that you have, positive proficiencies, you will add a 14 to your roll, which is very high. And on skills in which you have a negative proficiency, you will add only a 4. Normally, for a normal leveled character, this would be a negative number. But you guys are very strong.
We're
So,
so
you
so
can go
old that
ahead and pick 5 things to be proficient in, but you also have to pick 5 things to be negatively proficient in. What I like to
But our
do...
negative proficiency is a +4.
Yes.
Oh.
But,
baby.
yeah, for, just for, consistency's sake, color your text for your proficiencies light blue or blue, and color your negative ones red, just so that I immediately know what I'm looking at. You can go ahead and highlight whichever things you like. 5 and 5. 5 of each.
No one saw that.
So 5 things you're really good at and 5 things you're really bad at. Oh, the Dragon's Wasteland gang isn't that stupid, like, anymore. They got good.
Wait, if I pick an acrobatics negative proficiency, I actually get a +4 to
You
it.
do.
Huh.
That's so
That's
funny. We've
a
wrapped
little
around from
weird.
being trash to being good to
When
being
you're
Yeah,
so
it's
bad at
really
something, you're good at
weird.
it.
Yeah,
For
There's a flavor.
most characters will never reach the point where they get a positive proficiency in their negative stats, so it's not
Dragon's
something...
Georg is an outlier.
Yeah.
If you're proficient in support, that means you can
gain
roll to,
support
like,
slightly faster, and you can try to make, like, a support check if you're, like, really don't know what kind of check to make, and you're trying to, you know, help a friend, support a friend, not fuck it up. You can make a support check. It's more of, like, a passive stat than one you actively roll for. Some of these are definitely more passive than others. If you don't know what something does, ask. I will clarify.
What's the difference between perception and insight?
So perception means I am actively looking at the environment or a person. I'm trying to determine information based on what I see. And insight is like trying to determine someone's feelings by looking at them or their thoughts.
Damn it.
How
let me just
accurately you can
grab
guess what someone's
these
thinking.
magics here. And let me just
Oh, not another one, Tiamat.
You can't stop me.
What's the
Don't
difference
worry.
between bestiary and nature?
Nature is kind of like, you know, plants, what's safe to eat, different types of rock formations, that kind of stuff, very overarching, whereas bestiaries, like, identifying animals correctly and being able to interact with mounts, whether or not they are in nature.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me get rid of.
Well, I have to take
Anima,
bestiary for crab.
Crab.
anima magic is ice, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a bitch who's so good at perceiving this time.
A guy that
I mean,
sees.
we're stoopy, but I get a +4 to perception. This one is watching you.
Riptide, if you could make, or red, sorry, I just read the first word. If you can make the red in your sheet, just like the bright red, because I'll be honest, I cannot tell the difference between the red you're using and the black. I think yeah,
Have you
everyone
thought about
else
getting
got
better eyes?
Bruh. Yeah, thank you. The blue
Hmm.
is good.
About the history.
Yeah.
What even is history at this point?
Well, that entirely depends on your character, but just like, knowledge of civilizations, if you come across like a building or an area that you the player are unfamiliar with, you can make a history check to see if your character knows what they're looking at.
My base history roll, without adding the dice roll itself, is currently sitting at 23.
Or you could just ask this guy. He knows. Yeah, I sense your ulterior motives here. You want the dragon lore.
What gave that away? Was it the fact that I made a man whose sole pitch was he wants to know literally all the dragon lore? And a guy just, you want to know all the dragon lore just to make a character who could conceivably do it?
It's such a shame that you won't be able to learn anything about earth dragons though, when you think about it.
Oh,
Such a shame.
I mean, brings me closer to the theories,
Is weaponry mostly just for
You
identifying
can
weapons?
identify weapons, yeah. You can definitely do that. I'll give you like minor bonuses against like if you want to try to make a weaponry check to like do something to someone's weapon outside of combat. I'll give you like a little check for that. Stuff like that.
Actually, I'm gonna make that in insight instead of perception. Regardless, a bitch who is perceiving people and their intentions. Big if true.
Big if true.
Alright.
Just to
1, 2, 3,
clarify,
4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
holy is still like divine and healing
Yes.
types of magic,
yes,
right?
it is. Yes.
And anima is elemental,
Yep.
and dark is
Dark
okay.
is
Okay.
self-explanatory.
Yep.
Hmm.
Is dark magic even a thing at this point?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
If only I could have retroactively taken thick skinned. That would have been funny.
Too late.
Yeah.
Chep self-insert. I don't know what this was in context for.
I assume the guy who wants to know the lore.
I getcha. Alright, how's
Triple
everybody
mu-
doing? Done?
How many of each?
Sure.
Slay. 5 of each. And no more, no less.
Can I run and pee real quick?
Yeah, I was about to say,
finishing
let's
this
take
up?
a quick, 2-minute bathroom break, water break. I need water. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright.
Wonderful.
A good amount of these probably actually. So
Yeah. Why isn't it letting me? My mute button has stopped working. Oh dear.
Ugh. Hello. Ricky, quit dying on Twitch. It's embarrassing for both of us.
I'm sorry, my cough's really picking up.
It's fine.
I'm gonna do the dishes when you're done with this stream. Okay?
You didn't bring me the ice cream.
Oh, yeah, thank you for reminding me.
I'm back.
Thank you. Oh, Sam.
Here.
Oh,
How
I
much
just checked my temperature. His ass has a fever.
You and me both,
Do, do,
King.
do, do.
I'm at
And the
100. What are
headache.
you at?
99. I'm catching up. 99.8. I'm catching up.
No, I have to win.
Yeah.
I have work tomorrow.
I, depending on what the COVID test says, might have work tomorrow.
Oh boy. Well, if you have a fever, they shouldn't make you come in anyway. You're gonna cough all over people's food.
Yeah, well, I agree.
Let Jeff know now that we're waiting on that test.
I just did. I literally just did. I was like, I should have an answer because it says we'll be here by 9.
Heard.
Amazon do be delivering
Oh
late.
my god, it's only 8:30. It feels like midnight. Where did summer go?
Who can say?
Oh shit! Surprise, Andrew.
Yeah,
I have cookie dough ice cream.
Yeah.
nice.
Nice. Alright. We ready?
Sure.
So, I want you guys to open up now the
Yeah.
classes sheet. This is where we start getting to, like, the fun part. Where we
Yeah.
just
Like,
make
version,
the ultra
version
fun.
2, right?
Always version 2. If there's an option for a version 2 plus, click that one. Classes version 1 should be in the garbage folder, actually. So if you open it and it's a Word document, you're in the wrong place, unless it's the manual. Yeah, so you are welcome to pick any one of these classes in the base classes. So go ahead and select your base class. I will say there is a dragon exclusive class. It is Mortal Dragon, and you get +2 to your damage when transformed. But you're welcome to pick anything.
Yeah, Lavinia and Honora, get out of here. I'm doing things.
The beasties.
Yeah.
Thorgrodfried.
I got the whole damn family out and about.
Taking the family out for a stroll.
Yeah, I gotta give my kids enrichment.
So, to clarify, for healers, you said we have 2 NPC healers?
You have 2 NPC healers. They will both be equipped with healing staves. They have attacking ability because obviously I don't want to just give you 2 things that can't attack at all. But their primary purpose is to be your heal bots so that you guys don't have to worry about being a heal bot. Okay?
Okay.
If you'd like to heal, you're welcome to. I'm sure things are gonna get dicey, so maybe
More healing is never
the
bad
better.
in a campaign like this.
Yeah, but just know that if nobody wants to heal, don't feel pressured to, because there's 2 little guys who are built to do just that.
And with that, also, I will say, I've mentioned it before, but I did intend on Saltare being like a dancer type. I don't know how much dancing he'll actually get to do as a dragon.
Break it down, bitch. Let me see you
He
back
does.
it up.
You see like a giant fire dragon do the worm.
Oh my
Way
god,
back.
please! A worm doing the worm.
Yeah, but you know there might be. I don't know how supportive he's going, but you know, don't worry about that. I guess also, unless you want to. I'm saying
Mhm.
nobody has to worry about that if they do not
Oh,
want to.
are we getting a summoner?
Mm-hmm.
Finally! No one ever
Yeah,
wants
baby.
to play a summoner. I've never gotten a player to test summoner before. Oh
What am I to
boy!
you? What am I to you?
That didn't count. That wasn't real. That test session, the first ever stress test, that was a clusterfuck. That ended in like 2 minutes.
Wow.
Yes. Ooh.
Will there be traversal checks?
I'm literally not gonna tell you. Why would I tell you what's gonna happen?
Well,
In
will
the
we be
document, it
traveling
said
is
there
not
was 2 explorable locations, so maybe.
Which I've bumped up to
Apothecary.
2.5
Oh.
Apothecary
because,
is interesting.
you know, the intro. I'm not gonna stop you from walking around the intro place.
I like to walk.
I know you
The
like to walk.
apothecary is kind of an interesting class, weirdly.
Weirdly.
You're just full of potion.
Potions, Shella. The strongest potions.
Yeah, how much does the elixir heal?
Elixir always brings you back to full health. Regardless of
Cool.
your HP. So
Do
basically
we
it
put
just
like
gives you a
the
free help button.
I'll do it.
do we put the class ability in the function box?
Yeah, you can put that in
Like
the function
the class-
box.
Okay.
When it says function, that's usually like a description, or I know across the sheets I'm still making sure everything's consistently worded, but yeah, that's the function.
Out to the civilian class. You don't do shit.
Do I
Civilian
have an
class is just like
apothecary?
some guy.
Do I have an apothecary table, or is that something for you to know and for me
It
to
is
not
in the
find out?
manual. Let me hold on.
I
It
can
should
find
be
it.
under
You don't have to.
stats. There's traversal travel check. No, that's not it. Hold on. Under. Ooh, where is it? Class. Is it under? Oh, it's under classes. Apothecary special ability. You could find a death rune.
Sweet Jesus. Actually, this works very well the more I think about it.
You
for
could
this
also
character.
find northern mint pulp, which is completely useless.
I guess
but
if
he's
we
from-
wanted to
he's
just.
from-
There's
you
not
see,
going to be
he's
any
from the nor-
shopping.
He's from the
Same.
north.
Yeah, but like it doesn't do anything because none of you are
Ma-
afflicted.
It's
What
a
if we-
delicacy.
We're
Oh
gonna
no,
use it to get dragon.
bro,
We're gonna
are
use it to
you
get
are you
dragon
eating
high.
anesthetics for fun?
We
Sometimes
use it
the
as
eye
a.
emoji.
We live in the frozen wasteland. My people season our food with it. It's like
That's so
it's
funny.
like the cosmic opposite of what like spicy food is to
Yeah,
most warm
it's
places in the
literally
world.
just eating raw menthol. Okay, let me check, make sure everybody's got one. All right. Hold on, who's texting me? Who's texting me?
The number of people who
tis
just
mine
started
own
playing
mama.
Baldur's Gate.
Shut up,
I
the
guess
Baldur's
a
Gate.
party just started up for the night. Okay. Alter
was
class, you may pick an alter class, but I'm gonna carefully review these because some of these either are not on the table or you're gonna have to. We're gonna have to talk about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Would Dragon Deity be in the stock or
Uh.
oh, you have to
since
explain
it's
what the
since
stock
we have it
is.
by default?
Oh. Yeah. You can all add Dragon Deity to your alter class stock. Let's see. Are there any
Have
other
you
ones?
explained
Let
how
me.
stock works?
Yeah, so stock alter classes, instead of losing it every time you pick a new alter class, you can stock them, but you have to declare which one you're using before battle starts. So I'm just gonna assume, every time we start battle, I'm gonna look at your sheet, I'm gonna assume what's ever in the alter class, like the real box, is what you're using. If you change it, you have to let me know before the battle starts. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm
You
just gonna go
basically
through.
just-
I'm just
you
gonna
just
go
pick one
through
at
and
the
see
start.
which ones you guys automatically have. NPC only, definitely not. We don't have any kingdom leaders, right?
Oh!
Anyone in here performing the Dark Dragon's Rite of Ascension, which doesn't exist yet?
Well, hang on. Go define
Yeah,
kingdom.
next Tuesday.
Are you the Emperor?
Never mind.
Has anyone in here killed at least 10 people in an arena? Okay. Oh,
Wait. Go on.
I'm looking at Gladiator right now.
I think he might have. That's
Go
something I
ahead.
could
Yeah,
see
you
him
could
having
take
done.
Gladiator in your stock. Definitely not. Definitely not. Humans don't exist, so none of you could be patrons. Are any of you employed by a noble as a noble guard or a royal guard? Noble being
No. Hey,
another
Sam.
powerful dragon.
What the fuck is his class name?
What?
Selective barrier. Is that a class? Is that supposed to be here?
Yeah, that
Ah.
one you can't access.
Why is that a class?
Yet.
Why is that a class name? That sounds like an ability.
Don't worry
No,
about it.
that's supposed to be there.
I think it's about the membrane king.
Anyone in here killed a god before?
Well,
Mm-mm.
What do you mean, well?
I don't know.
Okay, so
I really want Son of Heaven.
I'm gonna go one by one to everyone. We're gonna start with Chappie. What altar class would you like? And I'm gonna check to make sure it's
Jesus.
available to you, because some of these are obviously not available.
I mean,
Yes.
what I'd like is Son of Heaven, but it's not
Let
gonna
me
happen.
review deity. I'll let you have it by way of you're already a dragon.
Holy shit! We got it made! We got it made! We did it!
All right, you can take Son of Heaven. Amema?
Damn.
Do the altars even exist yet?
No, that's why I'm gonna let you have them if you want one of those.
Oh, okay.
Most of
It's
the
redundant.
obtainment parameters are like either talk to a dragon, go to an altar with a dragon in it, or around it, an altar with where dragons involved, defeat a dragon. You guys are the dragons, so
Yeah,
presumably the power is
the thing
coming
is-
from you.
whatever era of history we're in for this campaign, my logic for like Son of Heaven and stuff is we're going to have a casual chat with the god Coelacanth casually, like at the start of this
Yeah.
campaign. It's a weird era of history.
Yeah, like all the obtainment parameters are kind of soup right now. So is there a specific one you have an eye on? Amama?
Maybe necromancer.
Necromancer? Here, let me double check. Yeah, you could do that one. Learn from Necromancer. You could have learned it from a Necromancer.
Ominous.
You and B can write a bad necromance. I will say that makes your skill redundant.
Oh, well.
It's
I
just
think-
letting you
well,
do a
I'll
more
change it.
specific version of. It just says you don't have to have the summoning skill. So it would make your summoner ability kind of
Oh.
a waste.
Well, I'm thinking of going for magic seal, but I don't know how people would heal me.
Yeah, that is something you'd have to give up if you want to be a magic seal. But you could always switch it out for dragon deity if it becomes an issue. Do you want to think about it for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, Red, let's do you next. Anything you got your eye on? If you're still on push
Okay.
to talk. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I swapped back to the voice.
Mhm.
I'm kind of thinking because we have Dragon Deity on table shelf. I think mirror image is very interesting,
Ooh.
or venerated, but I think mirror image kind of would fit the sort of vibe.
Sure, you can do mirror image.
Okay.
I don't remember why I made that class, which is ominous as fuck.
There's something
You
fucked up.
all of these altar classes are usually made with like a specific guy in mind. Like these are very guy focused classes. Like these are boss classes that you can learn, or specific stuff. No fucking idea whose class.
Ooh.
I guess I'll find out later.
Well,
Well,
it's
I guess
Charybdis
it's mine
now.
now. Yeah. I guess I get the mirror image boss now. I think
Alright.
it fits because he's like a water dragon. So.
Yeah, he's the lake, the mirror, and then Tiamat von Scaly Bond.
Oh, I'm a Vaughn now. Oh.
You've been promoted. Yeah, sorry, Rand. I don't know what I'm doing as much as you think I do. I do for gore.
I'll be real, I'm thinking I'm gonna just run with Gladiator, but could I take Prima Donna for flavor?
Sure, yeah, you can take Prima Donna for flavor.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna change the obtainment parameter for that one because context, a patron is a dragon that gave their blood to a human, a la genealogy
Yeah,
of the. So
my
brain
thought
was like my brain when making that class was like, you can learn that from Klaus. But like, why is he the only one that gets to decide who can break it down?
Yeah, I was also gonna. I was like, oh, if she makes me argue it, I'll just like say, oh, but maybe she's the patron TM, but she's also you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you can take that.
but it is mostly for flavor.
Mhm.
I don't see myself equipping that.
Yeah. All right. Amema, have you pondered?
Maybe. I can't decide.
What are we thinking? What are our options? Would you like chef recommendations? Oh,
What are you thinking?
well, let's see. You've got a light dragon. Let's see. What did Venerated do?
Attempts of healing always heal double?
Are you planning on doing any sort of healing at all?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm a summoner, not healer.
Yeah, if you're looking for just a class that's gonna make you a little bit tankier, Son of Heaven's a good pick because it just reduces the damage you take if you're a dragon.
Yeah.
There's a couple other magical classes you can probably get behind. Let's see.
I'm going for Son of Heaven.
Okay. Yeah, my personal chef's recommendation to everyone is have at least one class skill, weapon that reduces some form of damage just to keep the heat off a little bit. Skills like that are usually pretty useful, especially if you have low defense and resistance. Yeah. Okay, so
I have
everyone's
both of those. My ability to copy other people's classes with the mirror image.
Yeah, you can
might
swipe.
take me up.
Yeah, you can swipe Son of Heaven for funsies from other people.
If I'm against someone who has Son of Heaven, I just take that, I think, with mirror image, yeah.
Well, there's a lot of dragons running around, and that's one of four dragon classes.
No, you can, Charybdis.
Sorry, rubbing my hands together. That 9,600 gold just got a lot less useless with the gladiator class.
Oh boy. Oh god.
You wanted numbers go stoopy.
Your numbers are gonna go stoopy.
My numbers gonna go stoopy.
Okay. Okay,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm browsing the glacial dragon abilities for the first time. This is way more broken than the Earth dragons are. Whoa!
Well, yeah, because the Earth dragons are redacted.
Oh god.
Yeah, like from Redacted. Okay, so weapons. Firstly, I'd like to give you all a gift. And say that we are going to design our own holy weapons.
Yeah,
Kind of. It's not gonna have the burning effect. So it can be picked up. So it's more like a mythic weapon, but we're gonna build it like they're holy weapons. So everybody, open up the manual. You can Control F holy weapon. And there should be under weapons, the section specifically on holy weapons. It'll show you how to build a holy weapon. So, what I'm gonna say is you can name it whatever you want. So, you can leave that blank for now. Think of a cool name on your own time. It's up to you. Function, it can either be one-handed or two-handed. And then you can pick a weapon type. So sword, axe, lance, bow, unarmed meaning gauntlets, and or a tome or a staff.
Or
So,
even a dagger?
yeah, or a dagger. Sorry, I knew I was forgetting one. Yep. So pick one of those, one or two-handed. Up to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're
Huh.
huh? What's huh? Why are we huh?
Hmm?
Chevy's
So
huh.
so we. I'm just reading through the tables. And
We're gonna
stuff.
walk through it together. And like
Oh,
I said,
God.
this is like a stunted holy weapon, so you're not gonna get like the crazy stat bonus or anything because your stats are already crazy. But you will get a weapon,
You are
a
the
fancy, powerful weapon with
dragon.
2 special effects.
Woo!
Which you're gonna roll randomly, so we do it right. So who knows? It could be the most busted shit on the planet, or it could just be, a strong weapon with skills that don't really apply to you, but the dice are good.
Oh, I see the table now.
When you pick a tome, do you have to pick a type of tome specifically? Or...
You're gonna have to pick a magic type, yeah. So, under damage, you'll write like dice amount, fire, or light, whatever. So go
But
ahead
it's
and
a
put the
D- like a-
functions in, guys. So one-handed
it's a
sword,
D-
two-handed axe. We are not there yet, Cheppy. Cheppy, you
Oh.
have not filled in the part that I've told you to fill in. Stop reading.
No, that's because I was lost. I've been trying to ask questions to get to where we are, but
Where we are is deciding whether it's one or two-handed
Oh,
and
wait.
what kind of weapon it is.
Oh, okay.
So
So
if it's
in
a
function,
tome,
do you
just
have
write
to? Sorry, in function, would you specify like one-handed fire tome?
You can write one-handed
s-
tome.
Okay.
Yeah, the tomes specifically, the type of magic is like the type of damage. It is just a tome, but the type of damage is listed under the damage. Whereas all
Stabs
swords
don't have
basically
a
do
damage type, do they?
What do they? What?
Stabs.
They do. They have a dual type. So
Oh.
they'll have they'll have a dual type if it's like, a whacking staff. But if it's like a healing / light staff, that's one thing. Or if it's like a status effect staff, it'll just be like light damage.
I might take a staff actually.
Okay.
Oh.
So then, do you want a healing staff or a other type of staff?
I think it's.
Let's go for option B because it's more spicy sounding.
Okay, we're gonna have to special build that one, but we'll get there.
Uh-oh.
Well, because we have to decide what the effect does.
I see.
Because not only will you have your holy weapon effects, you also have your staff by nature has an effect.
I've chosen the most.
Yeah, so write down whether it's one or two-handed, and then write staff.
Ugh.
Alright, does everyone have that in?
Just rolled for the stat boost.
Nope, don't roll for anything yet. Don't roll for anything yet. We're not there yet.
Oh.
Everybody, hold your horses. Hold your horses. Two-handed staff, one-handed tome. Red's working. One-handed sword. One-handed tome. Okay, yeah. So, automatically, if it's two-handed anything, I want you to put 15 strength in the requirements.
Wait.
You have to have 15 strength to wield
Oh,
anything
yeah.
with two hands.
What? I had to double check because. Yeah.
So if you're one of the little noodly armed guys, make sure you have at least 15
I have
strength.
my noodle arms are 20 strength.
Okay. Yeah, and you're the only one using a two-handed staff. Big fucking staff. Alright, so damage. 2d20, and then whatever
Woo!
damage type. So if you're using a melee weapon like a sword, lance, etc., it's physical. If you're using a magic type, list what magic type.
What about for the staff?
Staff, write the magic type. Or it could be magic or physical. Do you want it to be a whacking staff or a magical staff?
It looks like an engraved wooden walking stick.
Do you want to hit people with
But-
it?
He could do a casual bonking with it.
Sure. Okay, then write
Yeah,
2d20
I think-
physical.
Well, hang on. Is it a dual type thing you said earlier, or is it just one or the
Only
other?
if you're healing. Then it would be a heal and then a damage.
Oh.
But because you're not,
Um,
you could do a healing staff. If you'd like.
No, I'll keep. No, I'll keep a ranged one then.
Okay.
Status staff.
Uh,
That's fine.
All right. So everyone's got their thing. I think Cheppy knows what he's doing. All right. So Cheppy, I'm gonna deal with your staff first. What kind of effect do you want this thing to have?
Well,
You can swipe an effect that's already on a staff that exists if you like. There's a couple I won't let you have, but
yeah, I was kind of browsing through the things, mainly the abilities in the game.
mhm.
Hey, look, it's mass hysteria.
No,
No.
that's not one of the ones I'll
No.
let you have.
Yeah, understandable.
Also, I think that's gonna drive, like, if an enemy gets a hold of that, you guys are
It's called-
fucked.
It's called mass hysteria. Why would it be a good idea?
Trikey
yeah,
says, what's the most annoying status effect you have to put up with? There's an easy answer. It was
Oh.
pre-nerf panic. Specifically for Trikey.
Yeah, what does panic do now?
Panic, let's see. I believe it turns all your buffs into debuffs. It does not affect HP anymore. That's why it's not
Oh,
the big suck now.
what
What?
weapons are there that do?
Is there a specific one?
Is
you
there
want?
is there a stone weapon?
I believe so. If you control F it. Some of them are descriptions. Oops. Keep going. Keep going. There we go.
Ooh. I see. Oh, that's bad though. No, that's bad. I don't suppose I could get that on wisdom or something. No. Don't break your rules.
Yeah, sorry. Stone
It's
is
fine.
speed. Gotta hit you with the rock.
That makes perfect sense.
If you want to
Oh,
incapacitate
ooh, wait.
units, might I recommend a silence?
I think I have. Do I not have a sign? Oh, I was thinking actually, what type of units do we have here again? What are you guys?
I've got Summoner.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Hang on.
Ain't.
Ooh, there's an idea here.
Oh.
Targeted? That's a fun one. Targeted I never
Oh.
use.
Regardless of HP or what does this mean?
User is targeted by every enemy in range of unit regardless of HP or previous action. So, for those unaware, what the unit's enemies attack are not random. The enemy will attack whatever interacted with it last. That is an enemy, obviously, not like the healer. So if you attack an enemy and you're the last one to touch that enemy during the phase, it will come and get your ass the next turn. But targeted says if someone is targeted, all the enemies, no matter what, no matter who touched them last, will have to target that enemy.
Does that include, like, if you hit an enemy with it, will the other enemies have to hit it, or?
What?
I'm a bit confused by the wording, because does it mean that we
You will
all
all
have
have to
hit
go
it?
attack it. You will all have to go attack it.
Oh, see, that kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Ow!
That's actually
fuck.
really bad.
That's why it's not
what,
on staffs. What's up?
I wonder if I can recommend Transmogrified or something.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was
Transmogrified is my
thinking.
favorite one.
That was my next call, I think, because
You're gonna turn critters into other critters.
Turn people into
is
crabs.
there a transmogrify staff? Doesn't appear
I
to be.
don't believe there is canonically, but Amalthea had one in the Festival of Fools, which I saved her sheet.
Oh.
If you want to go dig.
And yeah, where is it?
It's
uh
go to
Festival of
Festival of
Fools,
Fools.
October or
October,
April?
Maybe.
October. Amalthea.
Come off,
It's in her weapons. Yep, there it is.
Oh! Oh! Yay! That's exactly
Go, white boy,
what I wanted.
go! Wow, I remembered that. That's so good of me. Anyways. Okay, so we're gonna start with the actual crafting of the weapons now. We're gonna start with Andrew, because I have his stuff open. So, why don't you go ahead and roll me a D100?
Oh god. There's one half of the D1. There it is. Alright. Roll number 1 is a 23.
23, you may add Scuttle to your staff. You will have to look up what that means. Also, if any of the skills that I've said in this specific part of it have requirements, you can completely ignore those.
Okay.
So add
It's a
Scuffle.
fancy weapons, no law.
I will add the full text in a minute.
Okay. And you want to roll your second one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was just sort of waiting for the go-ahead.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
13.
13? Hematic, which is Haematic. All right, and
Is
we're
that
gonna go
Oh,
right.
that's...
What's up?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna go
I'm gonna
to
look up the
Amema.
Oh,
Amema,
hey.
can you roll me a D100, please?
74.
74. Supernatural sense. And can you roll me a second one when you're done typing out just the name? You can look up the effect later.
11.
11. Grim Reaper.
Whoa.
Red. A D100, please.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Mr. Red, we cannot hear ye.
I forgot to put it back on
It's
voice
okay.
activity.
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
That is a 41.
41, squarely in the middle. Quick salve. And then you can roll me a second. When you're done typing.
Salve and these second.
That's so fucking stupid. Wait a minute.
Hold on. We can discuss after everyone has rolled.
34.
34. Sorry, I can't read. Omen.
Oh, ominous.
Ominous. We got Omen. We got whatever. Grim Reaper. All right, Tiamat von Scalybond. Roll me a D100.
24.
24. Self surgery.
Oh boy. He would.
And then roll me
Anyway.
a second.
10.
10. Fanaticism.
Oh. That also sounds a little ominous to me, but for different reasons. Alright, I'll go digging.
Alright, so you guys now have super special custom weapons. You can set the cost to 5,000. And you can name it whatever you like.
What about stat bonuses?
Stat bonuses, we're not doing the stat bonuses because your stats are already off the chain. The math, the higher it goes, the more it breaks. So I want to keep it at like a happy high, but not destroyed. But yeah.
This is so
Make
fucking
sure to
stupid.
put the description of what the skills are. Now that I've given you the skill name, put the description in the body of your weapon description. I have to pee again because there's something wrong with me. I will be back.
Oh, fanaticism is pretty nifty.
Scuttle lets you move through mountains and walls while
Yeah.
dashing.
Scuttling and scuttling and scuttling and scuttling. I'm
Yeah.
gonna assume. Oh, self-surgery. Oh, that's nice. As long if nobody's standing near me, I get to recover free HP. 10 HP. Not.
Which document is Quicksell on? looking.
I think that's either gonna be a passive or an active skill. So if you have the skills open, that sounds like it'd be, I want to say, a passive skill. So you can just Control F quick salve
In the manual or
in the weapon items and skills document.
I don't see it. I will look for Omen. I don't see that either. Never mind.
Oh, good. Then maybe they're active skills.
In which case, just
Here, I found him for you. If you want me to just drop him in the chat.
yes, please. That would be great.
You
Pick
got
him
it.
up. Thank you.
No problem. Here you go.
Triumphant return. All right, I'm just gonna take a look at all these weapons, see what you guys ended up
I'm
with.
thinking.
You're thinking. Okay. Think away.
I still can't decide on a name.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to decide now. You can just, as long as you have a name before we start, which is not going to be next week. I need to cook. I need to build maps. I need to build a background. I need to make sure everyone's sprites are good. I have sprites to make. So you will have time. So do not stress about a name. Just make sure the description's in there so I can check and make sure you haven't rolled two things that bang together in a weird way. Cheppy's lucky he got one with a auto heal on it.
I got something really fucking stupid.
This is a fun one.
I can walk through walls and turn people
But
into
only if you're
animals.
sprinting. It's less of a walk through walls, I think, and you're just so big that walls are not a problem for you if you're sprinting.
I'm gonna spoil the joke. I was totally planning on making increasingly less subtle Santa Claus jokes throughout the entire fucking campaign.
Oh my.
But I have just got a magical stick that lets me warp through, say, chimneys and.
That's so funny.
Theodore!
Oh,
Theodore, for Christmas, I want a new Nintendo Switch.
I also
I already
want
have
this.
one. Yeah, Theodore, I also want many stuffed animals. Please make the elves, which I imagine are just other little ice dragons who just happen to be smaller than you, make this happen.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
if anyone's,
Tiamat, you have no idea exactly.
if anyone's
where
having
I was
trouble
Do you
finding
have
their
a
skill,
giant inkwell?
if anyone's having trouble finding the
Hmm?
skills, they're all passives. So just look under the passives tab of the skills, items, weapons menu.
What was that about an inkwell?
Can you dip people in your giant inkwell?
Dips you.
Sorry, that was a weird question to ask.
I don't know what that means, but weirdly, like, I'm gonna have to say kind of.
Oh my god. Do not dip us in your fucking inkwell. What is a dragon but a pen not being used? Question mark?
Hey,
I'll
Tiamat,
just say this.
the weapon you rolled is kind of busted, actually.
I know, right? Isn't it kind of poggers?
This one
I'm
kind
sorry
of
for
slays.
Hold on, I'm gonna copy paste this into the Twitch chat so that the
Recover
gamers
plus
can
10
see.
HP at the beginning of turn if there are no units within 30 feet. Which, given what I know about this game, it's probably not going to be every turn unless you decide to go sit in the corner. But still useful, as long as a user only focuses on attacking one specific enemy during their turn. Become immune to damage dealt by that target during the target's counters.
That's a little fucky.
Let me keep it. Let me keep it though. Don't take my special sword.
As a campaign that has been designed around a very specific battle, this is gonna get entertaining fast.
Yay! But does that mean I'm allowed to keep my
Oh
special
yeah, no,
sword?
you're allowed. You're allowed. All the things on the list have been pre-allowed. I'm surprised none of you I think the highest roll was like a 70 something. The stuff in like the 80s and
74.
90s is actually like the game-breaking skills. They scale. The higher the number you roll, the better the skill you get on your sword. But the combo of this one is hilarious. Unit is
Kinda like
immune.
my
Unit is immune to fog of war. Unit knows the locations of all other units on the map. Unit regains 10 health every time another unit dies. That second skill is good. The first one, we'll see. Actually, hold on. I'm not gonna say anything about the first skill, actually. Don't worry about that part.
Oh?
Andrew and I like grabbing our little magnifying glasses, holding you down. What did you mean by that? What did you mean by that?
And then, Anemone, ooh, you got a name. Omen, all non-animal targets must roll with overriding disadvantage during combat, and then Quick Salve, user can perform another action after using a healing item. That one is also busted. Yeah.
But I can scuttle through a wall, so
Yeah, you
who's
can-
the real?
They're all really good, which is the point. You all got cool custom holy weapons. Not holy weapons. I guess they'd be like mythic.
They're holy weapons before holy weapons are cool.
Yeah, literally,
They copied
literally.
us, the Crusaders, those nerds. They copied us.
And you guys, I'm not gonna make you slap requirements on those because that'd be fucked if I said, okay, you can't use this though. Alright, so I want you to go through and I want you to fill up the rest of your inventory with whatever you like, but I'm going to check, and if I think something is fishy is going on, or something's not going to work, or something's going to be absolutely useless, I'm going to let you know. So you can go ahead, you
Define
can add
fishy.
stuff. Fishy is in like you've taken an Empyrean weapon, which can only be wielded by that which it originates from, like, a god weapon. You can't have Longinus. You cannot have Longinus. Do not try to add Longinus to your inventory.
Hey, why is there a weapon called Parasite Eve?
Don't.
Oh!
That one's also not allowed.
I
Breath
know it's
weapon,
not
you do not have
allowed.
to add your breath weapon. Inventory spots are very, very, very limited. You only ever get 6. So don't add anything you don't need in there. All the dragon stuff, that's automatic. You get that automatically, baby. You could put that right at the bottom of your sheet.
Dragonstones?
Yes,
don't
add a
need them?
dragonstone. Add a dragonstone. You must have a dragonstone. Keep in
Okay.
mind, there's going to be stuff that's findable if you want to leave a couple empty spots. There's going to be stuff that's findable. You guys do not have a convoy, so if you want to throw anything away, it disappears forever. If you want to loot bodies, anything you don't have room for disappears forever. So, empty spaces can be just as valuable as crazy weapons and items and stuff. I will let you know if an item isn't available because it has not been invented yet. Do not add a magic scope or mobile ballista to your inventory. No guns.
Aww.
No guns. You can add siege tomes. Those are fine. Those have been around a while. But no guns. Yeah, so I'm just gonna watch you guys do that. I'm gonna yell if I see anything odd. Just make sure you have a dragonstone in your inventory, otherwise you will not be able to transform into your dragon form. And that would be sad for you, because this is a dragon campaign. If anyone wants to confirm whether an item is allowed, I am here to do that. Hey, I said no looking under the redacteds in the Twitch chat. And spray you with the hose.
What?
I spray you with the hose, Strikey and Rand. It's okay. I'll message you both later.
Ooh.
Maybe. We're not touching it.
Why does the quill pen give +2 defense and res?
Okay, and also don't take any holy weapons that already exist. So like if it says a Fire Emblem
Okay.
word next to it in like parentheses, off limits. Do not take those.
It's a pen.
No, I'm not talking about the pen. What are you what? What are you talking about?
There's a quill pen that gives +2 defense and res,
Well,
and
yeah.
possibly.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
I might take it for the meme.
Here's my stabbing pen.
Yeah.
I'm giving Trikey and Rand the ability to look under one sweet redacted. Don't make this a habit, you two. I'm watching you.
Damn.
We've been waiting so long for this.
I know. Whenever I get to say, okay, things have been unredacted, Trikey's like in it. Trikey's already there.
Jesus. Hey, what is wretched understanding even? That's the worst fucking tome I've ever seen.
You know how it is.
That's bad.
Well, yeah, because you shouldn't have read it.
Yeah.
Also, it
So
is
I
an
can take
insta kill
take
tome,
Valkyrie's
so
stab, right?
Valkyrie's. No, you cannot.
Stupid fuck. Why'd you take so long to remember? Wait, what?
Because
You
I
had
was
to,
trying
like,
to
think
remember.
about
I was
it.
trying to. I said no holy weapons from Fire.
I know. It was a fucking.
Don't.
I was like, can I bring someone back to life?
No.
Can you imagine you achieve true death at the end of the campaign?
It's like, hey, hold
He just
on.
walks over like, yoink!
That would be funny. But
Welcome back! Oh. Hmm.
I wonder if I could revitalize Saltare. Yeah, if I use revitalize on Saltare.
Yeah, you can dance dancers in this game. That's fine.
Oh.
I will warn you though, we had 2 dancers on a map for the Dragon's Wasteland. You'd think it would make things easier, but the amount of time they spent shuffling between the 2 dancers, deliberating on what to do, made it
Who's
so
the
much
summoner
harder
here?
for them.
Who's the summoner here?
Me.
Yeah.
Me.
Is the Codex Gigas legal?
Let me take a look at it.
Is that legal?
Let me take a look at it. Hold on.
Fucking...
I'm looking. Oh, that's not a... That's an item. Hold on.
Yep.
Codex Gigas. Yeah, that's legal. Go ahead.
Holy shit. That's one for the summoners.
You want the big book of, feature?
Oh. Oh, yeah.
You may not have any of the clear mind things, by the way. Clear mind bangle, circlet, and pendant are all off the
Ooh,
table.
Damn.
Off the table.
Ooh, it's strange to me that ice and dark is reduced by the earth blessing. That feels bad lore-wise for me. Are there glacier dragons? Yeah, there are glacier dragons. What am I
You're
talking
a
about?
glacier dragon.
In the future.
Remember who you are.
Okay, Simba. You would not be Simba saying that line, but whatever.
No, Mufasa. Let's see. Yeah, don't take any of the Crusader scrolls. Obviously, the Crusaders aren't real. Do not take any NPC death items unless... Okay, I'll let you guys have NPC death items, but you'll have to rename them, and you have to make a case for them. So...
What are the...
Let me know. If it says name, insert name here, dies while serving as an ally, that's an NPC death item. Do not peek under the redacteds, please.
Godfrey's overcoat.
Don't worry.
What?
Godfrey's overcoat.
Don't worry.
You want that? Hold on, what does it do?
I put...
Yeah.
No,
do I
that one's
put
off limits.
Do I put non-weapon items in the inventory?
Yes,
or...
yes, you do. You could just write under damage 3 dashes. That's what I usually use to indicate it does not have a damage die. So function, you would write like special armor or shield, whatever it is. Effect, you write the effect. Requirements, if there's a requirement, list that, and then cost, you list that there.
Okay.
Also, no dragon instruments. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but you cannot summon other dragons into battle with you. So no Lars's flute and no Klaus's harp. Excuse me. What are you doing over there, wretched man?
Just looking at the philosophy textbook and wondering if I do it.
Knowledge. Why are you lowballing?
Yeah, there's bigger, isn't there?
I don't know if I'd allow that.
What?
You know what? I would allow it because
What?
there's enough things on the. I have countermeasures to your foul tricks.
I'm not sure what trick we're even talking about, so.
I am pre-predicting your tactics. You cannot turn everything
that's
into
fascinating
spiders.
that there's an actual tactic there, because I was thinking I'd just take the philosophy book for the fucking old man who runs a library, but
Oh, I thought you were gonna ultramax your wisdom, and then turn
No.
everyone into spiders. That's what I would do.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh, this is so hard for me to just pick. Lord.
You want suggestions? What are you looking for?
I don't know.
If you really don't know, you could pull up a random number generator, put in the amount of things on the list, and then randomize it.
Wait a minute. Is that I'm thinking of a loophole?
Oh God, what are you looping? Whose hole are you?
Oh,
No, don't say that.
Ow! Fuck! I just pulled out a bunch of my own hair.
Ow.
I just turned on my electric eraser while it was in my hair.
Okay.
Oh, I'm intrigued as to what this cycle's end is.
Guess you'll learn.
I can't help but notice that you could just fill half of your inventory with pockets.
Yeah, I guess you
Oh!
could.
Yeah.
You could do. I would allow it. I would allow it.
You
Even.
could put. You could do whatever inventory space you would save for future stuff. You could just fill with pockets.
I'm pocket maxing. I'm totally
Sam,
pocket pilled. What's up?
Am I allowed to take a Draco shield?
Yeah, you can take a Draco shield.
Wonderful. That one's just that one's just like a nice. You don't know? Just slap a shield on that baby.
Yeah. Cheppy, I see you copying pockets into your inventory.
It was.
Ladies,
I'm
do
having
not
a little.
start fighting.
Pocketed.
What? What? Fighting?
Oh, I was talking
to your
to my
cats, aren't you?
to my children.
Kitty cats.
Do you want me to talk to you like I talk to my children? I don't think so. Yeah.
It'd be a little funny, probably.
I forget. Is the shield? Hold on. No, wait. I know how to answer this question.
It's a bonus.
Yeah, it's a bonus.
I'm so good at anticipating questions.
Because yeah.
Because you've asked it before.
I have asked it before.
Anyone want to grab the Ancient Book of Rituals?
I did think about it.
Anyone want to...
You would be the guy to have it.
Anyone want to get wretched? Because you can't
about
get radiant functions. Because there's no beasts yet. Because there's no humans yet.
What does wretched do?
Well, you have to sacrifice something of yourself to make your skills more powerful. When we get to skills, you'll see under wretched function or wretched sacrifice, it tells what you lose. Often, it's either a significant portion of your stats, or you gain a permanent effect. You get your legs cut off, something to that effect. You know, for power. You could
I
pull
don't
off
think I'll
some
grab it.
nasty builds with the power of this, because there's some stuff that just will not be relevant.
Hey. Does that chlorophane circlet, is that literally just overdrive on an item?
Let me see. Why can't I spell? That's a holy blood thing. You can't have those. No holy relics.
True.
Smack, smack, smack.
Sorry, I'm not taking this, and I know you mean like as in it is attached to the hip, but I see the item hip lantern. I'm like, damn, that's a really cool lantern.
It's hip and cool with the kids.
Huh.
If you're really afraid of dying, the cat button adds an additional 3 to your luck miracle save, so you get basically
Aw.
3 extra lives. But if you have 100% luck, I would only do that if you have a low luck.
What?
What?
Icy blood is strange. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Can I get a blessed dragon's mantle?
You may.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Wait, hang on. That's a really good idea.
Yes, it looks like Draha's every time still. No, I'm kidding.
No.
The second time I've made Cheppy's character put on the Draha dress. It's robes now. Right?
Raha, Rust 15.
She's
Can I
all
take a chariot's hair out?
Harrogat?
Is that-
Yes, you may.
Cool.
Make sure you edit your movement as well.
Yeah. Dragon is running at you.
Mhm.
To clarify, I have cavalry movement, but I'm still a flying type.
Yeah, technically.
Cool. Newman.
Yeah.
He's Newman.
What are some other hot items that I think the public will enjoy?
Death Rune.
Death rune. Yeah, if you're afraid of dying, if you die, a death rune can be used to bring you back to life.
The dubious bread.
No, do not. Dubious bread is off the table. We are not having campaignception. There will be no Festival of Fools. There might be a smackdown at the end. So that was fun last time. I'll have to figure out what to do about the stats. Because of the just insane difference, but we'll see.
Trekkie on his hands and knees.
Treggy wants to see what Edwin looks like at 50. Like in age or level?
Well, that's just Dadwin to me.
Dadwin, yeah. That's true.
Dadwin.
Maybe so. He could be Dadwin. He could be Dadwin and level 50. That could be his
Yeah.
costume. Costume, you're all 50 now. Everyone gets a little older, except for Gare, who gets a little younger. That could be the theme.
Wait, why am I going with the philosophy book and not the Judgment's Greatcoat?
That's what I said! That's like the first thing I said to you.
Oh, I think it got cut out on my end.
I was like, why are you lowballing it? Well, that
Because
one's
haha,
more
fussy.
thematic, I guess. It's a book.
Yeah, but he probably has books on him in non-combat capacity.
Hmm.
Okay, well,
Alright,
Um,
Cheppy's inventory is good. Cheppy, you know what to do. You can start looking at perusing skills. Same
Yes, ma'am.
stuff. Do not take any skills that require a blessing. Okay? No beast
Noted.
skills. Trying to think
Mhm.
if there's anything else that's off limits. If something looks like it might be a little bit too powerful or whatever, let me know. Because I think the skills are much more limited with the requirements. So go ahead and ask.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you
don't
need
worry
help
about it,
with
I'll
this
get-
error box, Red? Oh, there you go. You got it.
Mhm.
Yeah, make sure you add, if you're taking Draco Shields, make sure you're adding that to your bonuses as well.
Debating how useful the Fleetfoot ring would be in a situation like this where everybody's numbers are might be very useful, but also might be completely useless because my speed's only 37.
This is something
I-
I'm going to say I genuinely have no idea.
I gotta have summon, of course.
So if the enemy is 36,
But yeah,
you know what?
once you're done with your items and stuff,
I'll
let me know
take
first
it.
of all so I can take a look, but then you could move on to picking out skills. Just like items, you get a very limited amount. Just fill out your skill box. You have 5 skills, passives and actives. Keep in mind, dragons when transformed can use their active skills from this table, or they can use their passive skills from this table. They cannot use their active ones. You can only use your active skills when you're in little human guy form. So,
I
consider
do have
your options.
I do have a question about that.
Yeg.
I took the dance is an active skill, right?
Yes.
But because I took the dancer class, I don't need that skill. So can I do the
Yes.
worm as a
Yes, you
dragon?
can. If it's a class, you can do it.
Huzzah!
Classes bypass that. The only dragon trained to do the worm.
Yes. His
One would think
exploits
they
are
could
like-
all
that's
do
what
the worm, but you'd be
that's what he's a
surprised.
dragon deity for, is flopping around on the floor and revitalizing his allies.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Oh, what are you doing in
Oh
there?
god, I have to piddle so bad. I'll be right
Go,
back.
go.
What are inherent skills for?
I'm finishing my
Inherent
items, by the
skills
way.
are for stuff like Holy Blood and
Oh.
there's a couple other types. I don't think you guys have any. I'm gonna quick check the list. I don't think you guys have access to any inherent skills. The only one you would have access to is the one that lets you give blood to people, but because there's no humans, it's not relevant. So you don't have to write it down because it's just it's a nothing burger, and none of you have craft.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sam,
yeah. What?
why does Triple Mind say ×3 to wisdom when making wisdom checks and checks?
Oh, because I control F to make all saves into checks, and then I didn't go back and check. Let me edit that. Oops, I closed the tab instead.
No, a wisdom check does not count. Hmm.
Get your fucking comment off my post.
Yeah.
I'm fixing it.
Proficient to learn. No.
Okay.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi. Skills time. Assuming my items were
I'm gonna
approved.
take a look as soon as I fix my spelling mistake that I keep making over and over. There we go.
Thumbs up.
What is Vendor Friender? That's a fucking great name.
Yeah, I'm friends with the Vens.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Alright, let me take a look at the Scaly Bond. Looks good to me.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I'm still thinking.
Yep, no, take your time. Much to think about. And just keep in mind, if you don't know what to put in your pockets, you can leave those pockets open and there will be stuff to find.
Or you can fill them with pockets.
Yes. And also make sure you're looking at your dragon sheet because if you have redundant skills, they don't stack. So if you have a skill that comes with being a dragon, don't put it on your actual sheet. Unless it's an active skill and you want it in both forms. All the dragon skills are active ones. So if you want to stock up on passives, you'll get all those passives alongside the actives. Or you could do a little bit of both, a little bit of actives for your human form. It's up to you how you want to balance it.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
What?
You can take hobbyists to get extra proficiencies to get other bit.
Yeah.
That's probably not worth it, but funny.
He's just extra good at stuff. Don't put things in inherent skills. Everything goes in skills. Tiamat von Scalybond, I see your ass.
Oh, whoops. I genuinely thought I was in the other one. I have a fever also.
It's okay, I understand. But yeah, this is the last step, guys. And then we have some perfect little guys, unless you want to give yourself a permanent effect, which I will allow. For fun.
Fun and for flavor. Cut a leg off.
Yeah, you don't need all those legs.
Ooh, vampire.
You can have vampire. Got some very unique units here. I'm enjoying it.
Hey. Wait.
Uh.
Ooh.
Uh.
Wait. Ooh. The apothecary can heal one to full per turn. Or per
map,
map.
King.
Per map. So when you use that, if you have a handshake, you get the same amount of health. Also, so you get
Yeah, you can do a
their
double
full
heal.
health. Yes, that is actually quite good.
I'm sensing a build cooking.
Oh, I don't think I have support though, do I? No, I don't. Damn.
It's not too late. You can go back and change that.
Well, what do I want to give up for though? I mean, it's once per. Well, but it's a lot. And also, I need to go back.
Raises
to the
my
fucking...
hand.
Hi. High five.
Are we looking? Thank you. When we're picking out skills, we're not looking at the proficient to learn, are we? Just the requirements?
Just the requirements. You don't have to look at the
Cool.
proficiency to learn. That's just, if that comes up, I'll deal with it. We'll deal with it as a family.
Yeah.
A family.
Yes. Hello, son.
Mother? Where did you think that was going? Okay.
Oh.
Ugh.
Craig, he's talking at you in the Twitch chat, Chubby.
Oh God.
Not at you, to you.
Skill that lets you not use up consumables. Noted. Though I don't.
The apothecary class secret elixir does not count for that.
Wait. Hang on though. Pockets are consumables.
Yeah.
Are you fucking... Wait a minute.
The infinite pocket glitch.
Pocket. Infinity pocket. Yes.
Chubby becomes a convoy.
Say, can I do it? Can I do it?
If you find
Convoy
what
is
skill
a
that is, if you
convoy.
find what skill that is, I will allow it to happen. But your sheet might get unreadable. Oh, it's healing. It's healing items. Sit down. Pockets are not for
Oh.
healing.
They are if you put a potion in them.
No. No infinite pocket glitch for you.
Damn you!
Let him have this. No. Don't let him have this. It would be funny though.
Yeah, haha. Yeah, I should have made it more clear Alika could make pockets for you.
Fuck you! Really?
I didn't want her to like walk up and be like, "Hey, nice pants you have there. Would look better if they were cargo pants."
I like that I have characters canonically just like dripped out in pockets, and
The
you're like,
unpocketed
he has the same
boy.
inventory. He has the same inventory as everyone else.
Yeah, it's only fair to start out
I'm
with the
Yes, it
same
thinking of going for
inventory.
pass.
What's
Nothing
up?
personal, kid. I'm thinking of pass. Nothing personal, kid.
Yeah, I like that.
Moved your
Nothing
Base is
personnel,
occupied.
kid.
I'm not doing it, but I like the bibliophile home maxing build potential. Maybe I'll make the backup character just the bookman.
The
The
book
guy who carries the
carrier,
books around. Yeah, literally.
Enocore.
Hmm.
Stone mask seems like it might be useful.
Yeah.
You're welcome to take it.
Oh.
I like Commander and Conquest being right next to each other because I just read it as Command and Conquer.
Yeah. Lamau.
Hmm.
You do have to be a machine to have Stone Mask,
Oh.
though.
Oh.
Keep that in mind.
Oh.
There is,
Oh.
the
Never mind,
requirements are
then.
listed on the
Never
side.
mind, Charlie. Like that, I remember.
He's alright.
That one right.
I need to check and see.
If you want to just control F dragon, there's a bunch of dragon exclusive skills that might be.
No, yeah, I'm thinking about something specific here. Can I change my magic proficiency real quick? Just to one other thing. In two different type of magic.
Sure, as long as it's 5 and 5.
Yeah. Just swapping one out for the other. I think. Maybe. Let me double check that I want to do that before I.
Slither.
Slithery.
Oh, pressurized.
Why does higher purpose exist? That's terrifying.
What's higher purpose?
Pressurized.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Ooh, pressurized.
Can't read.
Good call.
Higher purpose. Oh my god, they just found the guy who has higher purpose in the other campaign. Vercingetorix has higher purpose. It lets you eat your allies for HP.
How delicious.
Yeah, that's horrifying. I love it. I'm not gonna take
Wow.
it
Crunch.
because I don't want to eat my party members.
Delicious allies.
I'd eat Sam.
Hey!
I might eat Sam.
like Hannibal Lecter stuff. Anyway, uh,
Although I realize Slither might be a bit redundant if I'm a flying unit.
Yeah, a little bit. You really don't need it.
All right.
Oh,
If you want to look at
All
my
right, let's
my
see.
skills.
uh, damn, you're like, I will hit you. You're
Yeah.
getting hit.
You're getting hit. I'm not risking it. And I also went for the reduced speed because I'm like, maybe we can put that Fleetfoot ring to it.
Oh gosh.
Because the reduced speed essentially gives me 47 speed. So I'm hoping with the ring, I'll be able to do a little doubling.
Yeah.
Maybe.
This looks fine. Let me just quick check a sheet. Yeah, no, you're good.
Huzzah.
Teehee.
I don't like the teehee, let me check a sheet, but
what? I need to check what a thing is. What the fuck is that?
Livius's, you see in this shit? Oh, Livia, she leaps. Alright, they've all gathered at the right side of the screen except for Honora, who's not having it today.
I did not add produce brick back to the list. I need to rework it, but it is my one true love, so I do need to figure it out. I miss her. I regret deleting her every day.
I'm gonna come up with cool names. I'm sorry.
Nope. Yeah, I need someone to I need to bring someone who's specifically going to test my turn into a turn into a trebuchet and then fire bricks at people build. My favorite build that doesn't exist. Oh, phenomenal. The brick
Hey,
has
Sam.
the brick has to come out of somewhere, but you can choose where. All right. Yeah, what's up?
I don't know, just reading some skills, wondering if they're forbidden or not. Don't worry about it.
Let me know.
Well,
No,
take a look at my sheet and tell me.
no.
No.
You
No.
cannot cast instant death effects. No, that is not a
Andrew,
new
you
skill.
trying to cheat your way through this?
Cheppy,
Red
we're trying to
string.
test the battle system if there's no battle.
This is such a ridiculously cheap skill for what it does. It's
Well,
like
'cause it's not
300
for
gold
you.
dark. It's a 300 cost dark magic ability. You kill them in 3 turns. They die.
Girl boss, that's not for you. It's for somebody else, though. Don't worry about it.
There we go. The there we go is me naming my fucking sword finally.
Sorry, I'm the fake wyvern mouth coming a brick out of it. That's good. Oh, okay. Yeah, send 14 of them. That's fine.
What?
I just sent 14 Orsons, not 14, like 8 Orsons in the
Oh, I see.
Twitch chat. Oops. I'm loving the builds you guys have going on. These are like some of the most unique units I've seen so far. Not that all the other units I've seen aren't unique, but like because these are so high levels and I'm not giving you any limits, they're like ultra busted.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want within reason.
Within reason,
And-
yes. No
and by
instant death
reason-
effects.
And honestly, within reason is kind of loose here, considering.
Everyone taking
nature.
pressurized is the most galaxy-brained person on Earth.
Yeah.
Puts my hands on my hips, I remain a dumb bitch.
It's not too late.
No, I
Pressurize,
like what I...
the skill is nullify all special types in negative scenarios, such as effective damage. So you're a dragon, but only when it's convenient for you.
Pressurize and delete.
I do kind of just want to say fuck it, we ball here. You guys will just watch my back. It's fine. We're a team.
Yeah, elite is also a good one if you just want extra stats.
Oh, actually, I took that one. I just realized I have a typo. +5 to every state.
Oh.
Damn, we got
Wisconsin,
Alabama?
there's 5 more of them now. I
Nobody
don't like
wanted-
that.
Oh no, that means there's 5 more of every southern state. Oh, good lord.
Incredibly
somebody who-
loud, distant yeehaw.
Do I want to take pressurize? You know what? I think I'm gonna scrap private performance. Now Sam's made me anxious.
all your skill sheets are looking so similar. You're all elite pressurized people. If you manage to figure out the counter to this specific build, or rather if you don't, you're totally fucked. That's funny for me. There's a counter for everything.
Oh!
Sam,
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM you a question for reasons.
I'm afraid.
I know you're gonna say no.
Okay. Yes, white boy? Is this about the ice wind thing?
What?
You're messaging?
You wanted to walk with the ice or whatever? Like a Pokemon character with ice physics?
Hold on, let me look. Let me look at what that is. Let me close this sheet just in case it gets dragged somewhere it's not supposed to. Is that a passive or an active?
It's an active.
I'll let you take it because there's only 2 uses per map.
Oh!
What's the skill? What's the skill? What's the skill?
It's primordial creation. He can summon anything from the Leviathan menu with 0 cost. And he can unsummon from the Leviathan menu.
That's more the one I'm thinking about. Is like the Leviathan enemy appears. It's like no, we're going to be underwater. I'm just thinking like giant Leviathan appears. Just like no,
Get out of here.
You be
At level. Keep in mind, I'm scaling a lot of things to your level. Or slightly above, slightly below. So some things you might have more trouble with than others.
Right.
You're not going to be facing any level 10 enemies, let me put it that way.
Oh, what? I'm sure that would pose a challenge.
Just deleted. It's like in the Dragon's Wasteland where Alika was on the map for like 1 map. She's like level 35. She was deleting things. 10 levels of difference can really make the difference. Imagine 50.
Whoa.
Trikey, I completely agree that the best build for anything is maximum magic and no defrets as Elden Ring's #1 speedrunner.
Well, see, because then you can just take the skills that make them let you add your magic onto the target to defense and res, and you'll be fine.
What is that?
They can't kill you if they're dead.
Oh.
Nothing bad ever happens to glass cannons. I wrap Edwin in bubble wrap and roll him down the stairs. Keep in mind, guys, not everything is combat. There will be roleplay sections.
Yeah.
I can still kill you outside of combat, or maim you, or just make you sad, or make you happy, or give you more limbs that you don't want.
What is
I
the
took a
rule for
charisma
Oh, thank God, Trikey, I'm glad.
proficiency for that reason.
what is the rule for summoning?
Summoning? It has to be your level or lower.
That
Level
might not
50.
be an issue for us.
Yeah, so you
Level
will
50.
summon at the levels on the table. Enemies are scaled to your level, just to keep it even. So
Huh.
I think the maximum leveled
What?
creatures in the table are actually like level 30,
True Leviathan level 22. Okay.
but they have some useful skills. Um,
Oh,
Oh.
you're gonna
Cool.
summon a true Leviathan.
I'm gonna shit
Maybe.
Lulinia.
Maybe.
I would like maybe I want to take that. Want to swap something out for that skill as a water dragon because
Yeah, I'll allow it. Man, this game is just gonna be summoning the musical.
Hey, you have been wanting a summoner. Here
The
you go.
minute I put a enemy with unsummon on the field, you guys are so completely ultra fucked.
Oh, that's the thing for me is that
You know,
none of my
I
builds.
gave myself unsummoned too.
Two can play this game.
It's like counter spells.
Mm-hmm.
You in D&D you
unsummon.
can
No,
just keep
unsummon your
summon,
unsummon.
unsummon.
I'll be right back. I need to check something real quick.
Godspeed. Alright, I'm gonna peek through people's sheets. Tiamat is done. My kneecaps is done. Anima is done. And Red, are
Good,
you
because
done?
I really
Oh.
need some sleep.
I just need to
Yes.
primordial
Yeah, so
put the primordial
all the character
thing
sheets are
in.
done now. I'm going to add some stuff to your sheets that you guys don't really have control over, such as compulsion skills, which we will discuss if they become relevant. And yeah, I'm just gonna double check everything. You guys don't need to be here for that though. I'll message you if there's any issues. Before we wrap up, are there any questions?
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't know? It's okay. If you think of a question, let me know. So right now it's 10 o'clock. This is what we would consider to be an extremely short session. If we had to be doing a regular session, this would be an extremely short session. We usually run at a minimum till 11, usually a little bit after that. So just make sure, you've got food, you got water, you got sleep, you've got whatever you need. We have bathroom breaks. You can always request a break. Don't feel bad about requesting multiple breaks. Yeah, if you need anything from me, the DM, if you're confused where to find something, let me know. I will direct you towards it or just give you the information outright. Yeah. Is Tiamat back?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, do you have any questions before we wrap up for the night?
Have you seen your DMs?
What are you doing
My
in my DMs, you
DMs.
sick fuck?
Oh, her DMs. I was like, you were DMing me? I don't know.
No.
Cheppy, is that a passive or an active?
Wrong table.
What is it? What am I looking at here? What is that?
No, I don't have any questions.
Cheppy, what is that? I'm not gonna let you have it if you don't tell me what it is. Oh, it's a... I see.
What will you give me?
Dude, I'm not gonna give you anything. That's...
Damn it.
That's...
It-
Also, you would have to have a wretched sacrifice on something, and nobody took the Ancient Book of Rituals, so... Sorry, buddy. Locked out of that. Also, yeah, taking permanent effects on your character at the start does not net you any bonuses.
I'm not going to take that permanent effect, but can I swap out a pocket for Book of Rituals?
You may.
Because while the
You may.
pocket meme is funny,
You may.
but
You guys are welcome to rip yourselves apart for my entertainment.
Oh, Lord.
The Sam tax.
In case anyone wants to do something very bad at any, I want to enable
Edwin Core.
Hi Trikey.
Hi, Trikey.
Hi, Trikey.
Oh,
Trikey in the chat. Let's
hi,
get
Trikey. Hi,
wretched!
Ryan. My friends.
Are you proud of me, Dad?
All right. So, how we feeling?
Huzzah.
Right.
Huzzah! All right.
So,
Huzzah.
Tari is
Okay.
bored.
So I will let you guys know when the first session is going to be. Make sure you're available, like I said, 7 p.m. EST every Monday. If you need to call out, let me know beforehand, please, for the love of God, because I spend the day leading up to the session working on this instead of working on other stuff. So if you're calling out,
And vibrating excitedly.
yes, And so if you're calling out, basically, I don't want to have to, throw away a day when I could be doing other stuff. So yeah, I will contact you all at a future date. Probably soon. Probably sometime in September. Mid September, I would guess. Sound good?
Yeehaw.
Yep.
All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you guys then. Make sure all microphone and headphone and all those issues hopefully are sorted out by then. But we are good for today. You are welcome to escape. Adios.
Bye.
Goodbye, gamers.
Goodbye, everybody.
I'm gonna be
Peace out.
in mutuals for those who are leaving.